Start the stream.
Boom.
All right, we'll give it like 10 seconds before it shows up.
Hey, you're live. Did you know that?
Are we live?
Live, and I'm just gonna go and do this.
You stand perfectly still like a statue?
You were
Yes.
live. Oh, look at me.
Yeah.
Oh, I hear myself.
The best part is the names I put on it. So you see, Zeromus is known as Scoots, Wolfie is known as Justin, Brian is known as Brian, otherwise known as Brian.
Hi, I am Scoots.
Oh, I can't watch
Yeah,
this
wow.
because for me watching it, the audio's delayed.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to. I mean, you can watch it. You just gotta have to mute it.
Yeah, I did, but I mean, it's just you're talking and then you're silent when you're actually talking, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah, just keep it open for the chat, I guess.
yeah, that's
That's what I did.
that's all I'm doing.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to pause that. That's gonna be a mess. All right. So I'm gonna go
Lovely
ahead and
man.
tweet out that we are live,
Tweet
and
that
then
shit.
we can get this thing started, boys.
Let's get this
Justin
party
still likes
rolling.
cats.
No, that's not true. It's not true at all.
Well,
I reject this
exposed.
reality. I reject this reality. Okay.
Okay.
Tweet it out. We are now live.
You are
So,
officially working on all the platforms.
We're burning on all cylinders. So, what's up, everyone, and welcome to the first ever live broadcast of the Monday Night Wolfcast, episode 39 for the date of October 16th. My name is Wolfie, and today I am joined by my good friends, Zeromus3
What's up, everyone?
and Brian.
I don't have a camera, but what's up?
It's the best. We are broadcasting to you live from the future. And this is Monday, by the way. I thought we should point this out. We
And
found the
it's always
technology.
Monday.
Exactly. We found the technology to broadcast to the past, to you, all the gaming news of everything till Friday. So, yes, here we are, guys. Disclaimer, brief disclaimer. This is the first time we have tried this live. We're gonna maybe have a few hiccups here. We really threw this together like the week before. We tested everything. Everything should be fine. But in case anything isn't fine, please bear with us. We'll fix things if we decide to do this again in the future. But for now, you know, this is it. This is us live.
Enjoy us.
Exactly. Here on Saturday morning for the Monday Night Wolfcast. This is when we chose to broadcast it to you guys.
But it's Monday.
Yeah, because it is Monday, right. But we broadcasted it to Saturday morning, just for proserity's sakes. Exactly.
If you wake up and you think, "Oh, today's Saturday morning," you're wrong.
Exactly. I'm sorry. It's just that's how it is. So before we get into this, or rather the last few weeks gaming news is we had weeks. So who wants to?
Whoa.
What will happen?
Weeks?
Yeah, we had weeks.
We had a few weeks.
We had a few weeks because, believe it or not, we fast forwarded through the future and missed out on last week's podcast date. So, you know, we're gonna make up for it by having an extra long podcast this week. I'm kidding. We're just gonna do it normally. Oh no, we're doing it normally.
I was not prepared.
You know what? Who wants to start with what they did these last few weeks since the last podcast? Who would like to start us off first?
I will start out first. Let me put down this DS. All right.
All right. What you
Serious.
do, Scoots?
Mine's the longest one anyways. Well, first off, I've been playing Pokemon Gold. You see this? Pokemon Gold.
I
What?
see it.
What game is that?
Pokemon Gold. Do I repeat it again? Pokemon Gold.
Can you clarify?
Not
that for me?
silver?
Not silver. Pokemon Gold.
Not green.
Not green. Pokemon Gold.
Not ruby.
Not
Not really.
sun.
Pokemon Gold.
So how was
I mean-
Pokemon Gold?
I'm going to have to start charging you for every time I say that.
You get some
Good luck
gold
getting
every
money
time
out
you
of me.
say it.
Oh, nice. Well, anyways, it's what you expect. It's Pokemon Gold. 50 cents, please.
Nice.
I don't have PayPal. Sorry.
I'll put it in your Kickstarter campaign.
But yeah, Pokemon Gold. That's what you expect.
Yeah.
Nothing special about it. It's Pokemon Gold. I'm just leveling up my Pokemon and getting Great Balls.
Is the Pokemon Bank up and running yet?
Not yet. It'll be whenever. I'm going to say give it a month after Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon come out.
Oh yeah, that'll be next month. Yeah.
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 Even though
It's a shame I
see
won't be
the
able to
point.
play it.
You would.
You
I
would
would.
if you just look at your Switch and then you just say, You're a disappointment.
No, my
Let me
Switch
get my
is the
real-
best.
You look at your Switch and you say, "Until next time, my dear friend," and then you pick up that 3DS.
Absolutely not. Nothing will make me pick up my
Here,
3DS.
I'll
It's
look
dead
at
to
my, I'll look
me.
at my Switch right here. You're a disappointment. Where's my Pokemon? Well, I guess it's Pokken, but you know.
Yeah, you got
Hey,
Pokken.
Ooh.
It's true, you got Pokken.
It's true, I do.
No one likes Pokken, okay?
Hey,
Brian,
I like Pokken.
Brian,
Shut
You
up.
don't like Pokken.
Brian, you
What?
can't put your own views on the viewers. What if there's a ton of people out there who love Pokken? Yeah, what if they love it? In fact, speaking of
I'm
Pokken, since it's not on the docket, but I figured we bring it up. Brian, you might change your mind about Pokken, actually.
I won't.
Yeah,
won't.
didn't you hear they're adding a team mode, a team battle to Pokken?
Whoa!
Isn't that worth picking up again?
For $60, you bet your sweet tits it is.
Yeah, let's do it. Get
Yeah.
Pokken DX. I won't get it. Scoots might get it, and you two can tag team together.
I like
You
how
see,
you-
I
you
might
basically
get it. But I have this Pokemon Gold.
It's true.
50
Scoots
cents
already
again.
got his Pokemon game, so unfortunately, Brian, you're gonna have to be on your own on this one.
I'm holding out on my Pokemon virginity till Ultra Sun and Moon.
Once that comes out, all bets are off.
Yep.
Yep.
It's a pantsless pants party.
Oh boy, featuring Pokemon. It really is breeding season. Got it in there.
Ooh,
Nice,
ooh,
nice.
ooh.
I'm proud of myself.
Damn. Good one.
But besides
All right.
Pokemon Gold, Scoots, what else have you done?
I was one of the lucky few that got the Super Nintendo Classic.
I hear those are very rare and hard to find.
I know, it's right here. Watch this.
You know what I love?
Fire!
You
Oh,
know what I
snap.
love? That came out
What's that?
the day after I paid all my bills, my rent and my phone bill and all that other good shit, and I was a broke ass bitch. And I had
That's
to
what
just sit there and
happens.
cry.
So, I mean, did you get the chance to see one? The
Nope.
SNES Classic Mini? No.
There you go.
Okay.
It's right here.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm looking at Scooch.
I mean,
right
yeah, I was
now.
gonna say you're looking at Scoots' up there. He's got it right there in his
But-
hand.
Seeing it and actually being able to like touch it is a whole different thing.
It's true.
It's
I agree.
true.
Scoots was one of the lucky people. Scoots, how did you wind up getting your SNES Mini?
Fuck you.
Well, there was a guy sitting in front of our GameStop for like the longest time since 6:45 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So we drove up to this guy. We asked him, "What are you doing?" He's like, "Yeah, I've kept it up for the SNES Classic." First thing I said was, "Crap." So me and a
It's
few
out.
friends, we got some lawn chairs, some bottled waters, and some McDonald's. We camped out there.
I mean,
With
you
him.
can't camp out without food, right?
It's true. And then this guy just looks at it. He's like, "You brought lawn chairs? Man, I should have thought about that."
Was he sitting on the ground?
Yeah, and he had like a blanket and everything.
Yeah,
He
it
was
was.
got nice and
Was
cozy.
it cold that day?
No, it wasn't that cold.
As I say, it's been pretty fucking cold down here, so
I mean, to them, they probably thought it was cold, but to me, no.
because you're the man of steel.
I mean, look at this man. He's made of pure muscle.
I-
He's got
I-
3
I-
arms.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, I'm not wearing the Superman shirt.
Damn it, you should have.
I'm Scoots. I'm not Superman. Go
He's
on.
no Superman.
But yeah, I've been playing the SNES Classic, and it's actually pretty impressive.
What they managed to do with it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
Are the cables longer?
I'm thinking about modding it. I'm not sure. I'm still debating it.
I mean, from what I hear, it's pretty easy.
Cables are very,
easy
very
as
short.
pie.
Ooh, Brian, that was nice. Nice. I appreciate that one. I got that reference.
Thank you.
Oof.
Thank you.
Yep. Let's go.
But yeah.
What games have you enjoyed thus far on it? I mean, I wouldn't know anything
Besides-
about it because I didn't get one either.
All right, I could give you a list of games.
You can list it off.
Secret of Mana,
Uh-huh.
Final Fantasy 3, secretly Final Fantasy 6,
Oh yeah.
Super Mario RPG, Super Metroid, and I was actually playing Star Fox 2. It's
How is
alright.
that, by the way?
It's alright. I just don't like the whole first person thing.
Hmm.
Because most of the missions are all first person.
I heard good things.
But yeah.
The best game of all time.
Supposedly.
What are you going to say, Zelda?
Link
I
to
would
the
never
past.
say that.
I know you wouldn't, but
I knew you were gonna say that. And I was playing that too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
If you ever come down here, you need to
So-
bring your SNES.
Yeah, so I could ban you from not playing Zelda, and then you play all the other Nintendo games. So you
That's how
embrace
it goes.
that,
How
Mr.
dare
Nintendo.
you?
You are Mr. Nintendo. Remember this. You will play everything that's Nintendo.
That's not. I still don't have.
It is written in our canon.
That's true. It's canon.
That's
You
still
are
not
now.
Splatoon.
You are now the Nintendo guy. I'll bring that too.
You know what?
Go on.
That's okay, because Mario Odyssey and Forces are coming out, and I'll probably get those on both on Switch.
That's right.
I don't
Sonic
know, you-
Forces
you
and
were
Mario
iffy.
Odyssey.
You were really iffy with Mario Odyssey.
I know. Okay, I've been saying this whole time. I will get it. I was saying I will get it. I just not like, oh my god, Odyssey. I'm just like, cool.
So
Alright.
Yeah.
he's in the same boat as me, but I'm more like, I don't play Mario games anymore. I just
Yeah.
don't.
The last Mario game I technically bought 3D Mario World, but
Last
Super
one I
Mario
bought
Galaxy was the last one I liked.
Oh, you're better than me. I played Sunshine last, and I was like, I'm done.
I wanted to play Sunshine, but I've never had a copy of it.
Sunshine's
skip
actually
it. Skip it.
I
I didn't like
Sunshine.
it. It was, you say you like it, but if you go back and play it right now, I guarantee you will not have a fun experience with it. I didn't like it.
Challenge accepted.
All right, let's do it. Mario Sunshine off. I'm not playing.
Cool, who's
I
buying me?
I
So
refuse.
you'll race me in Sonic 06, but you won't race me in Sonic.
Ooh.
I would rather play 06 than Sunshine.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
Sunshine is not fun. It's not fun.
Oh.
It's like fun for
Oh.
like 3 levels, but then after when you realize, oh wait, the whole gimmick is not fun, then you realize it's not fun. Then it's not fun.
Sorry to hear that.
I mean, it's not that it's a bad game. I just didn't enjoy it like as much as other people did. I didn't
Oh, I
like
hear
the whole flood thing. I thought
That's
it would
actually
be
what
better
makes the
without
game
it.
awesome. It's
No,
when you
I-
actually start utilizing the flood, and then
When
actually
you-
start. It makes your platforming better.
When you develop
I-
a personal relationship with her. Oh, wait.
Exactly. Yeah. Then you get freaky
Wait,
with
what?
it. You flood that flood. All I'm
Ooh.
saying is like
Ooh.
I think the
Oh.
levels in which you don't have the flood are actually better than the actual flood levels. There's levels in which you lose
You mean
the flood.
Flood's not with you the whole time?
Yeah, there's some levels where it gets taken from you and you have to actually platform with Mario. It's like Mario 64 those levels.
Damn,
And I like
spoiler
that better
alert.
than- Oh,
I'm
so-
kidding.
I was like,
It's
holy
like
crap!
a 10-year-old game.
This is like a 15-year-old game. It's probably
Yeah.
15 years old now.
Yeah.
But you might have younger viewers, like super young viewers.
Well, then they probably don't even know what Super Mario Sunshine is.
They're like, what's a Sunshine? What's a GameCube?
oh,
What's Mario?
it's a lunchbox.
What's Mario?
Is that Roblox or Yokai?
Oh God.
I'm trying to think of younger generation relevant games.
You mean Yokai Watch? But yeah, I got what you're saying.
Hey, Yokai Watch is not the blockbuster it used to be.
It's true.
What do you mean used to be?
It was big for a while.
They merged
Japan?
it in Japan. It is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
in
Japan
Japan.
it was pretty big. It got like it will never hit Pokemon levels, but it got up there.
I don't
For a
think
bit.
anyone in the West gives a shit about it.
No. But it did moderately okay over here, I think.
Unless you're playing Final Fantasy 14, where they merge the Yokai Watch into Final Fantasy 14.
That good old cross promotional stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But besides that, what else did you do, Scoots?
Well, besides that, give me a sec here. Played some Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser Minions. I'm starting to sound like
Any,
I'm the Nintendo guy.
Yeah, now you're the Nintendo
You
guy.
are.
Yeah.
You taking Brian's spot.
I'm trying to give it to
never
Brian.
I was like, I'm throwing it up this whole time. I'm just like, nah.
He's like, I don't know how I feel about that.
That
Yeah.
game's still the same game as the one you have on the GBA.
That's
Just
Still plays
updated
like it?
graphics.
Updated graphics, and the music slightly updated itself, but it's still the same music.
Is it like the Final Fantasy X remake where the music got slightly worse?
I don't know. I would have to let you listen to it, and you would have to decide.
That's true. I guess it depends on who's listening to the soundtrack.
I think it's all right.
I mean, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga had really good music in the first place. Like, I love the music in that, so... I only played... The only Mario and Luigi game I played was Superstar Saga. I never played any other ones after that, but Superstar Saga was a really fun game.
They definitely made it easier, because like, now whenever you do the bro moves, they have, like, where your character glows. It has cues to where you actually can press the button.
Oh.
So
that corresponds to the brother. Yeah.
Okay,
and
I
you
guess
can
that
make
works.
it even easier than that. There's an easy mode where it actually slows down. It actually slows down to where you can actually do it.
I don't remember that game being very hard to begin with, though.
It wasn't hard.
No, it actually wasn't. It getting used to like controlling both brothers at once, like, was a little bit tricky at first when I was younger, but like, yeah, you got used to it. Especially during some hectic boss battles where you'd have to, like, dodge with one, like, jump with one and, like, do something with the other.
Yeah.
Right.
There was some fun stuff with that. I really like that game. I think it... If I had a 3DS that was worth giving a crap over, I would totally play it. But I don't, because I have a Switch now.
You have a 3DS.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I threw it in the trash can back there. 2 podcasts ago. It's still in there.
You never took the trash out, so you can just pick it back up.
I'm taking it out right now.
Get that out, and then you just play some Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Oh, and the Bowser's Minion stuff, that is optional. You don't have to do it.
Oh, okay. Is it just a side story to what happens in between the story?
Pretty much. It just tells you what happens with Bowser's Minions. And how they get Bowser back and all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Just because I don't have my 3DS on me or in a nearby vicinity, how much is it on the eShop, do you know?
Probably $30 to $40. I think it might be 40.
Good God. Never mind.
That's what most
that's Nintendo
RPG
pricing.
games.
Yeah.
I know. But
If it's an RPG game, it's usually expensive.
That's how it goes.
So I wouldn't mind playing it. I've played it before, but I've never owned it and played it. So.
You know, personally, I still like the second game.
The one is that Partners in Time?
Sequence?
It was Partners in Time, yeah.
Oh.
I heard that was the weakest of the Mario and Luigi games.
I don't know. I liked it for what it was. But yes, it was the weakest. But it had really good music to that.
I didn't play that one either.
When did the Kingdom Hearts composer drop onto the Mario and Luigi games?
2.
2? Okay.
I believe it was 2.
I remember listening to one of the final boss themes of that game, and it was just Kingdom Hearts.
Well, yeah, and then the third game was the same person. Third game was the best one, really.
Which one's the third one? What's that called?
Bowser's Inside Story.
Right.
That's technically the best one. Okay. I just liked the second one a lot, just because of I like the theme of it. It wasn't Bowser. It was technically an entity called the Shroobs.
Oh, I've seen them.
They're an alien race, yeah.
In fan arts.
Oh,
Take that for what you will.
Oh no.
Besides that, what else did you do, Scoots?
Splatoon 2 with Bert. And
How'd
you.
that go? We did play it together.
What you expect with Splatoon with Bert. Ghost Bert.
He's still dead.
He's still dead, but you know.
It was just Painty Mayhem.
He can put his hands on the Switch.
Exactly.
I got him. Yeah, because I got him a Switch. Forgot about that too.
Yeah, that's true. You did get him a Switch, and that's how he's able to play with us on Splatoon 2.
It's true.
It's really fun.
Now I have to figure out.
If only I had Splatoon.
Yeah, you need to get it so we can all play it together.
You're a working man.
I have the worst case of luck of being broke right when I have the chance to buy something.
Yep, it stopped you from getting the SNES Mini. It's gonna stop you from getting Splatoon 2.
It'll probably stop. And you know what else it stopped me from?
What's that?
Getting those damn Zelda amiibos.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking salty because Nintendo's like, oh, here's what it is, limited for 10 minutes. Bye.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like, oh, you weren't here for the pre-orders at 3 a.m. in the morning. Sorry, you missed it.
Oh, you were asleep.
Maybe
because
next
you work
month.
nights and you're broke because you just paid rent. Oh, well, it's released. Bye.
Silly working man. Amiibos are for kids.
Well, anyway, I work hard for nothing.
Exactly. Well, you work hard to pay your bills, but that's about it.
Yeah, but I can't
Right.
I can't freaking get any Nintendo shit because they're so skimpy.
You can't enjoy your money. What are you, crazy?
No.
Get out of here with that. You're a working man.
Uh-huh. I have no time for fun.
Exactly. Speaking
But
of
you're Mr.
Splatoon 2,
Nintendo. You can't do this to me.
exactly. I was actually gonna say, speaking of Splatoon 2, we're gonna be doing the Splatfest stream right after this one's done, so that's gonna be fun. From one stream to another.
God.
Yeah,
Oh God.
yeah. Just
Have fun
kill
with
me
that.
now. I'm so tired. I'm not a morning person. Like I got the sleep I needed. I'm being up this early kills
It's
me.
almost noon.
I know.
Hey, if
but-
it makes you feel better, after the 28th, I'll be on days and I get off at midnight, so we can do this shit on midnight now.
The 28th, that's great. Then we can Ultimate Chicken Horse it too.
Yeah, we can go back to doing shit at night.
We can do it again.
Sonic All-Stars Racing Transform with the bird.
That's true. That was also
Yeah.
fun.
We can go back
There's
to
so
a
many
normal,
games we
somewhat
have.
decent normal schedule.
And Gang Beast.
No.
Yes. All
It's
Gang
just-
Beast all the time.
Only if they fix it.
Oh,
They
you're talking
fixed
about.
it. I've heard from the grapevine that they fixed Gang Beast, so we're gonna be playing that too.
Are you the grapevine?
Yes, I'm the grape.
So I'm just gonna go back to my DS here, so you know, just
We
Yeah,
got to play
yeah.
Ultra Sun and Moon if you get it.
Exactly. Scoots, I heard from a little birdie that you also had more things you did this week. What did you do?
wow, yeah. Look at that. Look at all that
Crazy.
stuff.
It's almost like I,
I know,
can read
right?
your
It's-
future.
It's almost
Just
like
call it, we'll just call this the Scoots podcast because it's there's a
The
lot.
Scoots, the Monday Night Scoots cast.
what did Scoots do last week, Cast?
But it's not Monday. What are you talking about?
It's Monday. What are you talking about?
It's Monday. We're broadcasting to Friday, Saturday morning.
It's Monday night.
it's Monday night right now. We're broadcasting from the future to the past, and this is a known fact. Don't break the canon.
Whatever. Anyways, I was one of the few people here in this podcast, actually the only one, who played the Star Wars Battlefront 2 beta
I'm pissed
with
about
a group
that.
of friends. Why were you pissed about that?
Because, okay, first off, the beta was open for pre-order people only.
No,
I
it
was
wasn't.
like, okay.
I actually opened it for people.
Well, hang on. And then, so when I first tried to get into it, it was pre-orders only. And then I come back the next day, and they're like, oh, open beta for the public, now open. I go to the Xbox store to download it, and it says this beta is currently closed and is unavailable. Meanwhile, like, you and our friends and everybody were playing it. And I was like, hey, how come you guys are playing it? I can't get it. And he's like, oh, it just closed for me. I could
When did
not
you-
get into the
when-
fucking beta.
When did you start playing this?
It was sometime last week, as soon as over the weekend when the beta went up.
Weird, because it was up
It was like
until the
10 in the
11th.
morning.
It was up until the 11th.
Yeah, I tried. Like I said, I tried from the beginning. It opened up for pre-orders only, and then they put it out for open beta, and it just would not let me download it.
Well, to be fair, you wouldn't have liked what we were doing.
I just wanted to play the beta. I wanted to see if
Because-
it was good.
The shooter part was alright, but we had a lot of fun with the starship stuff, and that was
Yeah.
really fun.
I wanted to. I was hoping. Is it okay? Is it worth? Do you think it'd be worth buying it when it comes out?
I think it is. It's just the shooter part, you really have to get used to it. And what's going to kill the game, I believe, is when the pay-to-win crap.
Yeah,
The
that's what
perk
everyone's
system,
mad about right now.
Yeah,
You mean the loot crates?
yeah.
That's a monster we didn't add to the docket that way. We should probably talk about because that's this week's gaming hot topic is loot
Yeah.
crates and all that stuff.
Quickly
Yeah, pretty
remember this
much.
for the future later. Us recording people
Yeah, remember
true.
that future us in the future at
from
now
the past.
from the past. The
So you like the
Past
beta?
cast.
I was alright with it. It wasn't the greatest beta, because I played it on... Okay, let me show you what I played this thing on, besides the computer. You see this? Let me bring this out. Look at this.
Yeah, on your
This
Xbox One
Xbox,
S.
this Xbox One S?
Uh huh.
Garbage experience.
Really?
I will tell you why.
Did
You
you
would-
also play it on PC?
Yeah.
Oh.
And it was just as bad too, but it wasn't as garbage as the Xbox. The Xbox
Okay.
version. Oh,
What happened with the Xbox?
it freezes a lot,
Ooh.
and you would have to hard reset the Xbox to make it work. There was a lot of that. And then if you group people, this was a common issue with all of them. If you were in a group of people with your friends and you tried to get into a match, it would have this endless trying to look for players thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it is a beta.
That's
Pretty
true.
much.
Like, you can't not expect anything wrong.
That was one of the reasons why they extended the beta, too.
True.
To iron out issues, I'd imagine.
You love the garbage experience.
Well, yeah, no, if it wasn't a beta and that was the real deal, then holy crap, people better get their refund.
It's just, I was kind of bummed when I first played it. And then when I actually started playing it, I had an issue with people not doing the objectives.
Nice.
I was just focusing on killing, and yeah.
So their matches are objective based?
Pretty much. So that turned off Bert, too, just to let you know, Justin, because he was also playing it with me on the PC.
That is true.
Like,
Bert always states that he hates objective-based things. That's why he refuses to play ranked with me on Splatoon.
That's why That's why I told him, hey, you can play Starship, because, you know, sure, it's objective, but it's pretty straightforward.
Mainly just shooting people.
Yeah.
Usually when you introduce an objective, people tend to do their own thing, which causes you to lose, and it gets... I understand where he's coming from, but at the same time, I'm like, if you're playing with friends, you can make it work, but he's like, no, objectives are dumb, because Bert's weird.
Well, it also, like, I think depends on the games, because some of the objectives are, like, really fun to do, and some of them are just like, wow, like, that took no effort at all. Cool.
Pretty much.
2 questions. 1, will you buy it? And 2, what platform?
Well, I was going to say I was going to get it for PC, but no one here is going to get it for PC, and everyone's going to get it for the console.
Pretty much.
So I also put up a little thing on the group, the Xbox Live group, says who's going to get this.
Oh, really?
And I guess everyone's going to probably get it on Xbox One, which I don't have a problem with. It wasn't a bad experience.
Yeah.
Minus the whole, I had to like hard reset the Xbox like 5 times.
It actually hard reset. It froze your Xbox?
No, it just like the game's running, but like the buttons, when you press the buttons on the controller, it doesn't register. So I looked it up. And this is like, yeah, you have to hard reset your Xbox.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like, what the hell?
But you will wind up buying Star Wars Battlefront 2, right?
Pretty much. It was a fun game.
I want to play it. I want to hope it's good, because, God, the first one was so terrible.
I just heard it was, like, they didn't have much to do in it. But
it didn't have much to do. It didn't have much to do. The only way you could actually win the map was to collect the power weapons, but everyone would hog the power weapons.
I remember when I was actually doing the objectives, right?
Yeah.
I grabbed the rocket launcher. This one guy ran up to me and he's like my teammate. He kept meleeing me because he was angry because I took the rocket launcher.
Did he kill you?
No, he couldn't kill me.
Okay, I was gonna say, because if they had like friendly fire off, that'd suck.
And then that guy goes and grabs a rocket launcher, but he uses it for the wrong reasons.
So it's just a bunch of little kids. I was
gonna say, it almost sounds like Splatoon 2. Or Splatoon in general. That's my only experience playing online shooters is Splatoon. Because I don't play shooters online because I'm terrible at them.
Yeah. Cool.
But besides Battlefront 2 beta, what else did you do, Scoots? You did have a big week. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You're a big man with a big week.
This is what happens when we take an extra week off.
That's true.
A few days ago.
From now on, we take a whole year off, and we'll have a whole year cast.
Jeez, what the fuck?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
No. Well, let's not do that.
You gonna pay me for not going to work ever?
No. You don't get paid.
Well...
No one gets paid.
I guess I'll just continue being an intern. So what else did you do?
Okay, a few days ago, I bought Hardcore Uprising. Anyone that's not familiar with Hardcore Uprising, do you remember Contra on the Genesis?
That was the one I own.
Hmm.
Only some people talking about it online.
But yeah, This supposedly is the prequel to that game, and this game's fucking awesome. I love this game.
Is it?
Yes. Especially when you get the samurai character. She just, like, tears into, like, robots and stuff with just a katana.
Mm-hmm.
Then, like, ripping through bullets and stuff. I'm like, that is amazing.
Nice.
Is it as hard as the Genesis one?
I mean, it can be. If you do an arcade mode, then it becomes hard. If you do
Right.
Uprising mode, that's kind of like an RPG-ish type of thing. You're buying abilities, that type of thing.
Right.
Then that mode it's decent. As long as you know like what's going on in the level, it won't be too hard.
Okay.
Overall, it was a pretty good experience. The only thing I had to see was Konami, and you know how I feel about Konami.
But that was the old Konami before they stopped making games.
This
What's
is
wrong
true.
with Konami?
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this to me, Brian. Please don't
Don't
do
get him
this.
started.
Oh, don't
Oh,
do
he
this to
hates
me.
the Konamis.
Oh.
Why? What do you feel about Konami?
Fuck Konami.
There you go.
Understood.
Even though they're making Zone of the Enders 2, oh, fuck Konami.
Yeah, that's a thing they're doing.
And that's later on in this podcast. You'll see it. We'll talk about it.
We sure will.
Fuck Konami. Actually, it might not even be here. Who knows?
It's not.
I think we talked about it last time.
Yeah, I think we did actually.
Yeah.
But fuck Konami.
Last Monday.
Especially their Yu-Gi-Oh division.
That's
Yeah, that's
Did they
right,
screw
Mr.
you out of some
StarCraft.
cards?
that's a rabbit hole.
There we go, Mr. StarCraft. Now I can stop you from getting me Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Stop you on your tracks right now.
Fuck Yu-Gi-Oh, Konami.
Fuck Yu-Gi-Oh and Konami. Except for old Konami. Old Konami, that's fine.
Yeah, back when they were cool.
Not sounding like the guy that likes the 1990s animes and every other fucking anime is terrible. Garbage.
You know, you're not wrong.
But yes.
So what did you do after that?
I got my tickets for Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Oh yeah, the trailer did drop last week, huh?
And I'm getting my poster here soon.
Fuck you. Wait, poster. You got a poster for pre-ordering?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
That movie's gonna do all right.
It'll do amazing. What are you talking about?
I
It
don't
is
know.
Star Wars. The
I don't
Star
know
Wars
about
fans are crazy.
And I'm already
Tell me
looking
about
at
it.
my lightsaber choices. So I'm gonna dress up like a Jedi or a Sith. I'm still
What?
debating it.
You guys are speaking Greek to me right now.
I don't know because you don't know anything Star
You are
Wars.
speaking the most pleasurable sounds to me.
You Star Wars
I don't
guys,
know what-
talk about your Star Wars. Tell me about The Last Jedi and why it's so important to the franchise.
Well, wait
I'm dying
till
to
that till we
know.
get to the other news because the trailer.
Oh, was it in the other news? Okay,
Yeah.
forget what
It
I
sure
said.
is.
All
We
right.
can wait for that, but oh boy,
Scoot's already got his tickets. That's all we need to know. That's how good the
It
trailer
sure
was.
is.
Godspeed. Don't spoil anything, or I will kill you.
Well, that's my week. Let's see if you can one up my
Getting
week.
threatened
40
by
minutes
Brian.
later.
Yay, Brian. Let's see if you can
Yeah.
top his week and spoil Star Wars for him. What did you do? For the
Yeah, go
last-
ahead.
I can't spoil Star Wars because
I can spoil it for both of you if you want. Did you know? Did you know that this upcoming movie, there's going to be one Last Jedi?
I think they're just throwing us off.
Did you
No.
also know that this movie
Shit.
takes place in space?
That is actual false. The movie is not filmed in space.
Did you also
What are you
know?
talking about? What are you talking about?
Did you know? Wait,
hang
I got the major spoiler for you.
that there's a woman in this movie?
I got one better.
No!
I got a better spoiler for you than that. There's
Oh,
also
yeah?
a dude in this movie. Maybe more than one. Maybe more than one.
All right, the podcast is over. You just spoiled the movie for me. I was gonna watch The Last Jedi, but now I have no reason
Were
not
you?
to.
I don't
Yeah.
think you were really gonna watch it.
I've not seen a single Star Wars movie ever, and I'm not gonna change that.
Well, that's
Except for
okay
A New
because
Hope.
I had no Star Wars in my week.
You saw maybe 30 minutes of A New Hope. The first
Whichever
Star
one
Wars
was the
movie.
one with the sand dune racing, and I was like, "This is dumb. I'm not watching
That's
any more of
episode
this."
1.
Oh God!
No wonder
Whichever
I
the
don't
one
like
where the
them.
kid is inside the spaceship and they're
Yeah.
like racing through a desert, I was like, "This is the dumbest
Yeah.
movie I've ever seen.
No
I'm
one-
not
no
watching
one-
this
well,
anymore."
That does the series no justice at all, because that is the most hated movies of the franchise.
It's a shame
thought
that that's
you
the
watched
first
it
one
too.
I saw.
Ugh.
Oh,
Well, no wonder you don't like it.
no
Shit.
wonder. Yeah.
I watched it and I was like, "This is what people are making a big deal."
You're
over?
totally
This movie
justified now.
sucks." So I just have this harboring hatred for the series from a bad
Yeah.
movie I watched from it. But
Those
hey,
are
to be
the
fair,
prequel movies, and everyone hates them.
I hear like there's 3 bad movies in the series, and I guess I
Yeah,
watched
that's the
one of them.
prequels. That's 1, 2, and 3.
Oh,
That's
Well-
the one you watched.
that's a
They're
shame.
all
Then.
right. They weren't the greatest.
They were not good.
I will take bits and pieces and say they're all right, but they're not. It's exactly not. They're not very good.
Yeah.
You would not recommend
Nope.
for a first-time viewer,
Nope.
like young,
I would
young
not-
You can
I would
hate
not-
8-year-old
I
me.
would not start there. I'd always just start with the originals.
Yeah, you can watch the originals and then the newer ones and be perfectly fine in life.
Nothing of value would be lost.
No.
Even though I could do the originals and then just have someone tell me about the prequels,
Yeah. You can just get a synopsis, an Audible book synopsis, and just be like,
or you just have
"Oh."
Bert tell you. Bert knows all about the prequels.
Bert's a dummy.
He loves. He loves the Phantom Menace.
Oh, God.
He loves Jar Jar Binks.
Oh, well, I do, ironically.
Oh God.
Even
Well,
even
I
me
know
who
it's
doesn't
fake.
know, even I who don't know about Star Wars knows about that character. And I hear he's the best. In fact, I hear he's like the most beloved franchise character. Like he's
One
like
of
the
the
dark horse of the
deepest
series.
theories is like he's truly a Sith Lord.
No, he's a clown. He's a jester now.
Yeah, I know.
The only cool thing in Star Wars I saw was some robot with like 4 arms that had like 4 lightsabers, and I was like, that guy looks cool. But then apparently everybody's like, that guy's the worst character, and I was like, well, there goes the only
He's-
interest I had in
He's
it.
cool in the Clone Wars and the animated.
Yeah.
I like
He goes on a massive
multi-armed
murder spree.
sword guy. He seemed cool.
Multi-arms.
You're talking
Yeah.
about General Grievous.
Yeah. They're
I
all
like
lung
him.
cancer.
I like General Grievous. He was cool.
I like him too.
So
I like his design. Can't say much for the
They just-
character. I don't know.
They portrayed him kind of poorly in the movie.
They did.
That's okay. Because like I said, my week's got nothing to do with Star Wars, I promise.
Oh yeah? Why don't you tell us what you did then?
I don't know if you heard of the game Fortnite. I don't know if you've seen
I
that
haven't.
game. I don't know if it's on. I think it's on PlayStation. I don't think it's on PC.
It's on everything. I
Okay, it's
believe.
on everything. Well, I've been playing it on Xbox. It's a battle royale. You know, PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds.
I am familiar
Yes.
with that one. I've heard
It's
of it.
basically that.
Oh.
Just kind of different skins and a few different features. Right now, if you can download it for free and play the Unknown Battlegrounds version, the battle royale. You can play that for free, but you can also do like a survival mode, but that you have to pay for it. It's pretty fun.
I was
if you
gonna say
like
the
those-
question is, are you enjoying yourself with it right now?
Yeah, sometimes I get pretty high up because it's last man standing out of 100 players,
Mm-hmm.
and like the third match I played, I got up to rank, finished in 5th place.
Right.
So I've gotten pretty up there, but sometimes I'll play and win, and sometimes I just die immediately. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then you gotta, once you die, you have to go back to the lobby, find a match, and start again. But
That's how it
you know,
goes.
that's just how those games kind of are. So it's
Mhm.
fun. I like it. It's only in beta, so it's really buggy, and they're still working on it.
Ironing out the kinks.
Yeah, but the more you play it, it seems to smooth out. So it's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Besides that, I did some more Mario Kart Deluxe on the Switch.
Oh yeah, I don't have that game.
Did some of that with Scoots and some of our friends, and I kicked
I saw that,
ass.
did.
I destroyed them.
Oh, are you the Mario Kart master?
I'm the Mario Kart master.
He thinks he
yeah.
is.
Pull up the rankings. I was like 12
All you
to 8.
did. All you did was the same thing I did. Ram into each other.
You put me in a 200cc match, and I will destroy you.
I believe him.
You know the funny thing is, after that,
Huh?
we ended up doing 200cc, me and Marilee.
Yeah. Did you win or did she win?
I won.
That's not surprising.
Destroyed.
But if I'm in there, you're destroyed.
Well, yeah, because you banned me. That's all you have to do.
That's all I gotta do. That's all I will do.
It's all he ever will do.
But wait until you get Justin in there. He won't race.
I'm the wild card. I'm the guy that
Yeah.
I'm the guy that f's everything up just by being there.
Justin's the only one that wants to do battle mode.
I love battle mode. It's the only way to play that game.
Battle mode can be fun.
It is.
It's so hectic. Like, remember the what's it called, the shine mode or whatever? You had to hold on to the shine.
Oh yeah.
Remember just it's just a wave of chaos chasing you, and like you hit a wall and you see millions of other racers slamming into the wall behind you, trying to run into you and everything, and it's just so fun and chaotic. I don't like racing in Mario Kart. I hate it because it's like, for me, I hate games that punish you for being good, and it's just like, I swear to God, every time I'm racing that game, I'll be in first place, and I get hit by like 3 blue shells in a single race, and it just pisses me off because it's just like, oh, you were in first place the whole time, but right at the end you got nailed by a blue shell, and now you're 8th place. And
that's why I play Dirty Tricks, Justin. This is
yeah.
why I do my Dick Dastardly. I go.
I hate that. If I'm gonna get dicked over, at least dick me over at any point in the match, which is why I prefer battle mode, because it's just, you're already in chaos. There's no, oh, you were winning the battle mode and now they just dropped an instant kill item on you. No, it's just like, no, you're getting destroyed constantly, because everybody gets the business in battle mode on Mario Kart. So it's better that way.
I feel you on that one, but I like both racing, and I mean, I can enjoy battle mode too.
I can enjoy racing if you take the items off.
I mean, you can do that if you do lobby matches.
That is true.
Friends.
Or get rid of the blue shell. I don't even mind items. I just hate the blue shell. It's just, it's so... Yeah. I hate that item so much. Banana slammer.
Yeah. But besides Mario Kart with Scoot and friends, we also did some Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Same people.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, unfortunately you weren't. But we still had a Dick Dastardly time.
Laying the traps, platforming over the traps.
It wasn't even me and you, Brian. It was the other person. The other person just destroyed us.
Would purposely just do everything they can to
destroy everything. Destroy everything.
Yeah, they'd always get the bombs and just blow up our only means of actually getting anything.
It's not great.
I mean, we still had some fun shit going on. It was stupid.
It was really dumb.
I mean, that describes Ultimate Chicken Horse in a nutshell.
Exactly.
It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid, but
it's a fun stupid.
You still get some laughs out of it. So.
Oh, you get lots of laughs.
Yeah. So, classic what you'd expect from that game.
Yep.
And, well, so finally, I don't know if you guys watched the latest Transformers the last night. I don't know if you watched it. I don't know if you plan to.
Don't. Is it as bad as everybody says it is, Brian?
Fucking horrible. It was so bad. I only rented this. I rented this on the Xbox store so I could watch it while I was eating dinner. Yeah. It was so bad. I got halfway through it and I just stopped. I was like, I'm fucking done. I stopped, turned it off, and went to bed. I was like,
wow.
I was like, fuck this. But then I woke up later, and I was like, okay, I'm already halfway through it. I rented it.
I might as well finish it. Yeah.
Finished it. Oh my god.
It gets worse?
It's so dumb.
Oh,
okay, answer me this. Did they leave that movie with a cliffhanger?
Yes, they always
do. Of course they did. Yes, of course they did.
And it's fucking stupid. And you want to know why it's so fucking stupid?
Why?
You never realize what the hell's going on. Shit's just happening and you're like, what?
Okay, I guess that's a thing.
Like one scene, they're all going towards this one objective. I won't say any spoilers for God forbid anyone wants to watch it.
No one cares about this damn stupid Transformers film.
I can't even remember the fucking main villain's name because it's so unimportant. But she's like supposedly like the queen of Cybertron or whatever. Tricks Optimus into fighting, trying to bring Cybertron to Earth because Earth is actually Unicron. They ruined it that bad.
Oh,
Earth,
of course.
Earth is Unicron.
Of course.
But the only quote unquote Unicron it has are 4 like giant spikes that come out of it across the globe, and Stonehenge is the center point of the map, and it's basically teleportation. And all it does is drain power from Earth.
I don't have to worry about that.
Cybertron.
Stonehenge, of course they had to work that in there.
But so there's a part where Optimus is finally like Bumblebee speaks out of nowhere.
Right, because that's
and that alone makes Optimus snap out of it because like he's being controlled. And that alone, he's like, "Oh, Bumblebee? Oh, I've done wrong. I'm sorry." And then there's these like ancient night transformers that come out of fucking nowhere. And they're trying to kill Optimus because he was about to like destroy everything. But then he's like, "No, I'm cool. I got this." He's like, "I'm back." So then they go to like this. They're all going to this in combustion chamber is what they called it, where the Transformer Queen, I forget her name, where she was, that's igniting all this, because there's a human, and she's the only one that can touch the staff that's controlling the whole thing that can stop it.
Oh my god, it's the Transformers 2 with the stupid sock dust again.
It is. So,
oh my god.
So they're all going there, and then all of a sudden Optimus just disappears. He's just gone. And everyone's like, well, where the fuck is Optimus? And then, so they're all pinned down because Optimus isn't there, and Megatron's like, just Megatron. He doesn't even look like Megatron anymore.
To be fair, none of the characters look like the way they should in these movies.
No, but so, and then it's like 5 or 10 minutes goes on, and there's like no word, and then all of a sudden Optimus just comes running in on Grimlock for like 2 seconds, and then he jumps off Grimlock, and then Grimlock just like crashes into the ground. That's it. That's all the Grimlock we saw, really.
But I love Grimlock. He's my favorite.
That was like the main like.
Oh my god, that sounds terrible. I'm sorry for your loss of time.
I'm literally just sitting there going, "What? Like, what am I watching?"
You're watching Transformers: The Last Night. I mean,
it's so dumb.
This could have been the last Transformers movie, but China saved it.
It should have been the last one, but then Optimus is like, "Oh, I'm calling out to all Autobots because apparently there's still more."
They did that at the end of the first movie.
Exactly.
He was like, "Oh, this is Optimus Prime. I'm making a new directive. All Autobots come to Earth. We have to fight the good fight against Megatron."
Yeah, like, and you want to know what the line basically summarizes as this one?
What's that?
This is a message to all Autobots.
Oh!
Earth is now our home. We will come and rebuild because, like, they destroyed half of the Earth. They're like, we will come and rebuild and work together to save this planet, to save our home. And I was just like, fuck this movie, man.
The best part I heard, the best part I heard about this movie was that the Autobots were on Earth the entire time throughout history, helping out humans. So they were there for like the medieval times.
Yeah, Bumblebee was he basically killed Hitler.
You killed Hitler, yeah, and then
Bumblebee was around in World War II and was helping
killed Hitler.
American forces.
What? And the best part is, do you remember something called the Underground Railroad during the slave days? That was the Autobots too. They also helped Harriet Tubman and all that. Oh my god, it's dumb.
Back when King Arthur and Merlin was a thing, it wasn't magic. It was Transformers.
It wasn't magic. It was Transformers the whole time.
It was a 3-headed dragon transformer that controlled it.
God. Oh.
It was so dumb.
I almost want to watch the movie just to see if it's this dumb, but I can't bring myself to do it. I can't.
It's fucking horrible. Like, there's some good like stuff to laugh at about the movie, but you have to dig through so much shit that it's just like, don't do it.
And I heard it's super long too, so
yeah, it's like 2 hours.
Nah, too much.
And a lot of it's just talking.
Yep, that sounds like a Transformers film by Michael Bay, right?
I was so. Well, remember I can't think of his name, the crazy guy from the first 2, the old gray-haired dude that's crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember the character names, but I know what you're talking about.
They brought him back for no fucking reason.
Because I guess this is the Legacy movie where they bring all the characters you know and love.
It was... I don't know how to describe how bad it was. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
I have that taste in my mouth right now. It's not good.
Like I said, there's some moments that I can talk about. It's stupidly funny, but
not
it's
worth
not
it.
worth
Not
the
worth
2
the
hour
time.
watch time. No. So please God, don't watch it.
D recommendation from Brian.
Please God, don't let there be another one.
There's gonna be another one. Did you hear that? Speaking of which, there's gonna be a Bumblebee spin-off movie in the '80s. Yep. The Transformers cinematic universe begins now.
I
mean, I guess it
still
already
directed by
started.
Michael Bay.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just gonna stay quiet. That's just.
There was a part where they went to change his voice changer again, thinking he could actually talk. And I don't know where the hell they got this voice changer from, but they put it in him and he starts talking like Siri. You know,
That's probably just a
iPhone
Siri
smartphone
advertisement.
assist-
Yeah, that's probably just an advertisement.
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Not great.
I'm depressed now thinking back on them.
I'm sorry. Didn't want to make you talk
it's
about
okay.
it.
I'm the one that wrote it down. It's my fault.
I shouldn't have talked about it.
Oh God, I'm sad though.
I am
You'll be okay,
too.
Brian.
But yeah, that's all from my terrible week. What'd you do?
I'm glad you asked, Brian. I had a week as well. I didn't have much actually. I kind of saved mine for last because I'm the shortest week here. Surprise, surprise. I actually wound up getting an SNES Classic.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm
You can't see me, but I'm holding up my middle finger.
I'll just put a middle finger over the Brian picture there, the new
Do
Brian
it.
picture.
Yeah.
I'm
Is
so
it an
disgusted.
RFB?
Yeah, I'm so disgusted with myself for getting it. I haven't actually opened it. I'm just sitting there
mean,
staring at it. Like,
You can send it to me. I'll open it for you.
no, it's mine. But I'm just disgusted with myself. I'm just like, even though I have it and I technically want to play it, I don't know if I really want this because I'm just like, I don't feel like I want to support Nintendo's shitty practices.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, I'm definitely not returning it because the thing is freaking hard to find. So I'm just disgusted with myself. So I'm just sitting here with this thing on my desk, just looking at it like, yep, that's a thing I got. I really feel gross about it.
You can make use out of it. I'll give you my mailing address and.
Yeah.
Hey,
If you're willing to pay the price and interest, it could be yours.
Name your price.
I believe it's going for $175 on eBay right now, Brian. You ready to throw down 175?
Do I get a podcast member discount?
Yeah, 165. $5 off.
Oh,
we
you
go.
got me sold.
Oh,
You got me sold.
Oh,
Take
shit.
my debit card.
All right, taking down your information now. Yeah,
Oh.
I got the NES Classic, but I don't know. I don't.
Fuck you, Scott.
And if
I
you
don't-
want this, $80. $80.
80 bucks.
$80.
$80.
Get the fuck out of here.
Damn. Don't worry, Brian. I keep forgetting to look
Scalper
for it, but
special.
I'll look for it. The
It's okay.
It's a scalper special.
I cry either way.
Besides the SNES Classic, I also played Cuphead. Cuphead.
Yeah.
That game is amazing.
Infuriating?
I love that game. I can't get enough. I love it so
Really?
much. It's
I
everything.
mean, I know it's huge.
Mm-hmm. It's like I was following it for a while, but I told Bert off cast, like I was like, I'm surprised this game blew up as well as it did. I honestly thought it was gonna be an under the radar type of deal where it's like, oh, that game looked cool, but no one actually played it. But yeah, I'm actually happy that people are playing Cuphead, and it's such. If you like Contra, Metal Slug, Gunstar Heroes, Alien Soldier, I've said it a million times already. If any of those games sound fun to you, and you like a cool like 1930s cartoon animated art style, and difficulty is right up your alley, you have no reason not to pick up Cuphead. It's only $20 on Xbox One and or PC. It is.
That's true.
It is so much fun. It is. I love it. I was gonna stream it today, but the Splatfest is gonna happen.
You know
after,
what?
So I gotta.
I'll probably pick it up after payday.
Yeah.
Is it? Does it have multiplayer?
Local.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
I don't think this game would work with latency. It would not work with latency. You die too easy.
Probably. Quick response.
I absolutely love this game. I adore it. There's nothing else to say. If you want to see me play it, I'm gonna be doing more streams of it, possibly next week. I was gonna do it this week, but like I said, Splatfest is today, so I got to do the Splatfest stream right after this podcast is done. But yeah, Cuphead, super awesome game. I can't recommend it enough if you like difficult run and gun boss rush type deal games. It's super good. I've said everything I need to say on that.
Nice.
I was gonna say, like, a lot of big, important celebrity people I see online are obsessed with it.
It's got a huge art following because it's just it's something it's unique.
It's like a
different. Classic
retro but new age game.
Exactly. There's no game that looks quite like Cuphead, so it's a standout.
That's good to know. Glad you like it.
I love it. I saw 2 movies last week. 2 completely different genres and ratings on movies. I saw the My Little Pony movie, and I saw Blade Runner 2049. 2 completely different one is
why?
That thing was a thing.
Because I watch all animated films, just about. I watched every animated film last year I could.
For science, right? You just watched it for science.
I watched it for plot.
Oh.
Oh, that's a bad joke, and I feel bad. Basically, the My Little Pony movie is just an extended episode. It's all it is, with better animation and a lot of songs. Only 2 were good. I was thinking of doing a review for it on the reaction channel, just because I feel my audience might enjoy that. I don't know. I got mixed feelings on that movie. But on the opposite spectrum, I saw Blade Runner 2049, and that movie, as the first movie, but this could have been when I watched it, that was, and it wasn't the movie's fault, it was the worst movie experience I've ever had in my life. But it wasn't the movie's fault. I went to the theater after work, and I guess I had been so tired and exhausted, and I watched the movie, but I started doing the thing I've never done in a movie before, and that's I started dozing off. Because the movie has the longest lulls of nothing happening in a movie I've ever seen. It's about 2 hours and 40 minutes long. It's super long. It is incredibly long, and if you cut out most of the long pauses and silences and stuff like that and dramatic effects, it would probably only be like an hour and 45 minutes. But on top of that, I had the worst case of like the rumblies and the tumblies, which made that like a mind-numbingly painful squirming experience in my seat. Because I was like, I don't want to get up and leave because I'm gonna miss like important details. But at the same time,
action in the movie.
Exactly. I was like, but my tummy hurts so bad. I gotta go. And I was like,
I had that.
Oh, it's the worst. I'm just sitting there squirming in my seat trying to pay attention while also trying not to fall asleep. So I had the runs. I was sleepy, and the movie was really, really, really long. And I was like, I'm gonna die in this theater. I'm gonna die tonight in this theater, and no one's gonna find me because I'm gonna be slouched over in the seat, and no one will find me because I had like the whole theater to myself.
No one's gonna come in to see the movie.
No one's gonna come in and see Blade Runner. I'll be here by myself. I like the movie. It's just like I said, I understand a lot of people like movies for like there's a lot of spectacle, or they like to watch the movie and see like the sets and the environments and all that. That's kind of what this movie is. It is very beautiful to look at.
Just visuals show off.
Exactly. But there are like long periods of just like lulling, where it's just like, and lulls I mean is like say these two characters will be having a conversation where like one character walks in and they're like, we heard a replicant is missing. Have you seen any information on this person? And then the other character will pause, stare at the camera, look around for about a minute with dramatic music playing, and then they'll finally answer, I saw a child the other day. Maybe you should look there. And it's like, okay, could you have like speed it up? Come on, like my tummy hurts. Like I need to use the bathroom. I'm like,
please, for my sake, finish this.
I'm like, for God's sakes, I'm gonna use my popcorn container for a bathroom stand if you don't hurry. It was a bad scene. I want to go back and watch it, but it was so long. I don't think I could like go back in there and watch it again. Because there's a lot of stuff I was missing because I was dozing in and out of pain. I think I was either passing out from pain or I was just sleepy. I don't know.
Just super tired.
I don't know what was happening, but yeah, Blade Runner 2049, fun experience if you like your movies long and dramatic. I honestly forget most of the plot.
Speaking of movies,
Mm-hmm.
unless you had something to add.
Yeah, that was my movie going experience. My Little Pony and Blade Runner 2049. Good,
Cool.
good week. What were you about
I
to say,
forgot
Brian?
to put this on the document, but there was another movie I saw
Oh, what'd you see?
in theaters in IMAX.
Ooh, IMAX. What'd you see?
Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Oh yeah, I saw that too. We didn't talk about that.
Yeah.
What'd you
Well,
think?
last podcast I was about to go see it, and then I did.
And then you did. How was it? How'd you like it?
Oh, it was great.
I
I
said, go
liked
ahead,
it.
gentlemen. I got my 3DS here.
So I didn't realize I was going to see it in IMAX. I went there because it was like, oh, the first showing is at like 10 in the morning, or it was
Right,
at 9 in
right.
the morning. I was like, damn, that's really early, but hey, it works for me because I just got off work. I'm gonna go see it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go up there and she's like, oh, it's IMAX. I'm like, okay, I've never seen a movie in IMAX. I was like, okay. And then she pulls up this computer screen while the scene. She's like, oh, pick your seat. I was
Ah,
like,
yeah.
I've never had to pick my seat before. And so I was like, so I just randomly picked one. Wound up sitting right next to another dude.
Nice.
Out of nowhere. We're the only ones on the top row, and I'm sitting right next to him just 'cause I ran.
Like the only ones in the theater and you're right next to each other.
Yeah, because we picked numbers, and she's like, okay, there's your seat. And I'm like, all right. So I'm right next to this dude, but not that it was a big deal, but I was like, cool.
Yeah, I
And
prefer
then-
space between me and the other person, but yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if normal IMAX theaters are huge, but holy crap, it was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't realize how big it was because the lights were off, and I go to walk up the stairs, and I tripped up the stairs because they were so steep.
Tripped up the stairs.
Yeah, because, well, it's so steep. I just walked, and I just almost face planted because I was like, oh, damn.
Oh, God!
Alright.
Yeah.
So I finally, make it to my seat, and I sit down, and I was like, holy shit, this screen's the size of a building.
Yeah. My theater's
That's
also an IMAX, so yeah, I know
Yeah.
exactly what that's like. The first time you're just like, this is gonna hurt when this movie starts playing. These like the speakers are so
mean,
big.
Well, because the movie opens up with that, action scene. I don't want to,
yeah.
say any spoilers, but it opens up with that chase scene, and at first I was like, damn, this is loud.
You're gonna
But,
need to
the
bring
more
earplugs.
it goes on,
at
I was
first.
like, okay, I'm fine.
You eventually start going deaf, so that way it hurts less.
Yeah, I can't hear anything now. But no, besides the first initial holy shit, this is loud. I was like, this fucking movie's great.
It's great. That's a good movie to break yourself in on IMAX with.
In all honesty, as far as plot wise goes, it's almost exactly like the first one.
Pretty much.
I-
It's yeah.
Just change out scenery, characters, and the item of the plot. But,
The MacGuffin, yeah.
yeah, but it was I could immediately go oh well, okay, this is kind of like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But in all honesty, there was enough newer parts and enough comedy and action scenes. I was like, all right, I like it.
Right. I the only thing I'd knock points off of was a major plot point that happens at right around the beginning of the movie, and you know what it is. The thing that goes down that causes the story to take place. That big thing. I didn't like how they handled
I
that.
know, but I don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Think about what the villain did. That
The
causes the
main
whole
villain or
the main villain. Yeah, the main villain does that thing
Okay.
that causes the thing to happen where they have to go to America.
That
Part.
Okay, yeah.
That part I thought was a little wow. Okay. It was just it just happened so suddenly and they didn't really talk about it afterwards.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's just a fake out, right? You know, no, that actually happened. I was like, oh, okay, cool. That happened.
Yeah. Because and then I went and saw it with my sister, so there was some scenes where I was just like, oh.
Oh, the uncomfortable moments?
Yeah, I was just like,
That one scene with at the concert.
with the tracking device.
Oh yeah, the tracking.
Yeah.
That one is divisive. A lot of people are like,
Especially
I didn't like how they did that, and some people are like, no, it's just making fun of like the James Bond films, basically.
yeah, like I totally get it.
I know. I felt the same way
like,
when
does the camera have to be so close?
I literally was like, "There's no way they're gonna do that. They're not gonna show that." And
And it
it's
just
like,
kept
and you
going,
just
and I
see
was
his
like,
hand. You're like, "Oh
yeah.
my god! All right. Oh, it's radar
just-
for a reason." It's there. You go.
I just sat there and I was like, oh.
You just kind of like, oh, okay, great. No,
Yeah,
I mean, I
like-
saw it by myself, but I mean, if you see it with family,
I was like,
I can see how that'd be
I wouldn't be
uncomfortable.
like, I'd still be like, cool. Like,
No, all I'm gonna say is my favorite thing about that movie though is the meat grinder. That thing gets so much play.
I didn't. They used that more than I thought they would.
They used it so much,
I
like.
thought it was gonna be a one-off, but that just kept coming back.
It came back, and it like, it's hard
I
to
mean,
talk
I
about
know it
without
was
spoiling
fake.
anything. But
Yeah.
like you know, like I loved how that movie ended. All I'm gonna
I
say is
know. Yeah, I know it
Yeah.
was fake, but I still watching
it's
just made me go
brutal.
"Ugh."
It's so brutal. The meat grinder. Holy crap.
I think my favorite part, and this is kind of a little spoiler, but not to the main plot. But my favorite part, all I will say is Elton John.
Yeah. Okay.
I
a lot of
fucking
people.
love him in the-
A lot of people said that joke went on a little too long.
I thought it was funny just because I never expected it.
It's that's the weird thing. It's like the movie is it doesn't take itself seriously at all.
No, it doesn't.
And like the times it does, it's just like it breaks it quickly. It's just like there's a serious moment and we're making jokes now. It's just like the Elton John thing. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was funny, but I do think that joke did go on too long. Some points.
Yeah. Well, but I liked it towards the end where they used his song Saturday Night.
Yeah.
Where that part of the movie was basically the free bird in the church scene from the first movie.
Yeah, it was.
And I love it when they use that kind of music and it just works out well, and it's just I love the action in it.
The action scenes in Kingsman 2 was good, but I don't think nothing ever quite hit the church scene from the first one.
Well, like I said, the final scene with Elton John to me was basically that scene. I don't think it was as good because you kind of expected it in a way.
Yeah.
You're like, well, something's gonna happen, but
Exactly. The final the final confrontation and the final fight, though, I really like that one.
yeah, no,
That
it was
was
all. Yeah,
That was great. That was really good.
I hope they do a third one.
Me too. I mean, it looks like
just-
they're building up for it with the way it ended.
Yeah.
But
sure they
my
will.
only real complaint was the advertising made it seem like, you know, a certain character was going to be in the film more than they actually were.
Yep. I was exactly thinking that same thing.
That's
Certain
the thing
character is
that-
like only 2% in the movie.
He's in there for about 5 minutes, and you're like, wow, he was in the ads longer than he was in the actual movie.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm not that I was
okay.
mad, but I got to the end of the movie. I'm like, well, what the hell?
I was like, okay, great.
But
Yeah.
actually, it was funny. The whole time I'm watching the movie, I'm like, I was like, who's this actor's name?
I
I
forget
was
his
like,
name.
I'm thinking of every movie I've seen him in and all the other actors. I'm like, I can't think of his fucking name.
Was it Channing Tatum? Is it?
Yeah.
Channing Tatum? Yeah.
It took
Yeah.
me so long to think of it. It was pissing me off. I had to just like pull out my phone and look it up because I was getting mad.
It's infuriating when you can't remember the actor's name.
I kept wanting to call him, well, now I can't think of the other actor's name. I kept wanting to call him somebody else.
Right. Shoot. Besides Kings, actually, there is one thing I wanted to bring up though. Speaking of meat grinder, I want to bring this up real quick. The My Little Pony movie actually had a surprisingly disturbing, dark moment at the end of it. As in,
What does the meat grinder have to do with this?
not quite meat grinder levels, but let's just say a character gets Mortal Kombated in it, and I was like, holy crap!
Whoa.
I was like,
In a My Little Pony?
yeah, not spine ripping, but like another like fatality, basically.
Who's fatality?
Sub-Zero. Let's put it that way.
Really?
Someone got Sub-Zeroed really
Whoa.
hard. I was
Spine
like,
ripped?
no, the other one.
Frozen and then shattered to pieces?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
It was metal as
fucked
shit. I was like, holy crap, they just showed that in the kids' film. I was like...
They probably did that for all the bronies.
I thought they were going to cut away from it, and it was like, nope, they showed it. They showed the
Wow.
dude in pieces, too. I was like, oh my god, that's sick! But yeah.
Cold-hearted hit My Little Pony.
Who knew they could be so dirty? Yeah, besides that, that was my week. Why don't we move on to the gaming news? This is the part where the song comes in right here. Let's see.
Cute little animation.
Yeah. There we go. Gaming news. So, our first news story. Swery's The Good Life gets a dog version. It did. The Good Life
So what is this?
Swery was making a game. It was on Fig, was it? Which was another version of Kickstarter, but it's like you get to fund the game and you get like part of it, I think. But Swery's The Good Life was basically he's making another mystery type deal game. If you're familiar with any of his games, he's done Deadly Premonition. He did D4, was it?
I believe it was, yeah.
D4, yeah.
I think it was D4.
And he's done a couple other games, but like those are like his big ones right now. And people really like his stories are just weird. That's the best way to put it. Like the reason people like his stories is because they're just quirky and just out there. So he decided to make a new game called The Good Life, and it's about you're at this place, and at night everybody turns into cats or dogs, depending on which version you play. And you find someone dead, and that's the mystery.
Oh, so it's like a puzzle solving in a way kind of thing.
Maybe.
Or more like just like clues.
Yeah, kind of like a slice of life game where you're in this town. It's like Twin Peaks, basically, which is what he's usually inspired by a lot.
Okay.
That sort of deal. So, if that sounds like something interesting to you, check it out. The Fig campaign failed, but he put it back up on Kickstarter. The link will be in the description of this video when it does go up, if you want to take a look at that. I'm probably going to invest or put some money into this Kickstarter because I like Swery's games, and also I'd love to play a game where I can become a dog at night. So that sounds fun. Bert will probably get it. He'll probably get the cat. Play the cat version because he's a cat guy. That's just how he rolls. The last thing about this news story was that Swery, I guess the last game he made was D4, and I'm unfamiliar with it because I didn't play it myself. I didn't look at it or anything because I was planning on playing it blind, but I never got around to it. But the game ends on a cliffhanger, and apparently Swery left the company he was working at that was making the D4 game, and he's now like getting messages constantly about, why aren't you making D4 too, D4 too? And he's like, I just want to make the Good Life. I just want to make Good Life now. So people are saying he's being harassed right now, but I guess, you know,
Makes sense.
it's what happened. I guess it's what happens. Like, you know, if Kojima stopped at Metal Gear Solid 2 and he didn't make Metal Gear Solid 3 and made another game, people would be like, where's Metal Gear Solid 3? You know, it's just how it is.
But
When you make a successful game series, they just lock you in it forever. Same reason Yuji Naka
True.
left Sonic Team, because he got tired of making Sonic games. But yeah, I'm hoping The Good Life does well. It seems like an interesting game to play. Anybody have anything to say about that one?
No.
All right, cool. Our next news story. Injustice got an Adam reveal trailer. And Capcom said they couldn't make Ant-Man work in Marvel vs. Capcom. Or maybe they could. I don't know if they said that, but he should have been in the initial roster, or at least DLC-wise or something.
He was one of the rumored characters for the new
leak
one.
list,
Can't
yeah.
always believe the rumors.
Because the leak list looked accurate. Ant-Man was one of the characters that was on there, but I guess Black Widow was the other character that wound up being.
They were all like, no, we gotta do something different.
Yeah, we can't do Ant-Man.
We gotta fool him. We gotta fool him.
There's no way we can possibly make a character that shrinks, gets big, and goes back to normal size in a match. Exactly. It's like...
No, there's this Injustice 2 trailer of the Atom.
Then freaking Warner Brothers and NetherRealm shows up and they're like, "Hey Capcom, look, we have a shrinky, growy character, Adam in Injustice. Take a look. This is how we did it." So
get on our level, nerds.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, man, Adam looks pretty good. That's exactly what I want Ant-Man to play like.
He does look pretty good.
It looks really fun. Hopefully in Season 2, if Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite gets a Season 2, we'll get an Ant-Man DLC. We'll see.
Yeah, that game's not doing so well.
It's not doing too hot. And they have no one to blame but themselves.
It's a really fun game.
Yeah, it's a really fun game. It was said billions of times already, many times all over the place. It's a fun game, but everything else about it is flawed. Which sucks.
The characters, for example.
Exactly.
If you don't put X-Men in there, characters that people actually like, you know.
And even then, you could skip out the X-Men character. The Capcom side could have easily made up for the Marvel side, which is
true.
It doesn't make sense.
They had a large variety of characters, but they put Spencer in there.
Yeah, where's my beautiful Joe?
Exactly. They're like, Capcom has all the rights to their characters. There's no reason they didn't do that. That's a shame.
And they probably would have helped their franchises too, because then people would have been like, "Oh shit, a Breath of Fire character. Oh, where's this from?
What's a Breath of Fire?
Let's go look that up. Oh
What's
my
a beautiful
god,
Joe? And
what's a beautiful Joe?
But now they're saying, "What's a Spencer? Maybe I should go look up his game." Oh no, that's terrible. Oh yeah, I guess that leads. I was gonna say, it actually leads into our next news story, which is Black Panther and Sigma got a trailer for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Did y'all see it?
No Ant-Man. Huh.
No Ant-Man, yeah, no, surprisingly enough. But Monster Hunter was already confirmed, so she was in the trailer as well.
See, he's already fulfilled. He got his Monster Hunter.
I got what I wanted. I got my Monster Hunter. That's all I wanted from the Capcom side.
Okay, I don't know much about Marvel vs. Capcom or who this character is, but in the picture with Black Panther, and is that Sigma next to him?
This is the guy that looks like Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks like fucking Buzz Lightyear.
Everybody says that.
I just pulled that up and I was like, "Who's this Buzz Lightyear looking motherfucker?"
Okay, Brian, I can forgive you because you're young. Scoots, are we just old? Yeah. Is that what that is? Are we the only ones who know who Sigma is?
I guess we're just old.
Like, everybody is like, I don't know who this guy is. I'm like, it's Sigma from Mega Man X. No one knows.
The only Mega Man I played, I think, was 8.
Mega Man 8's pretty good.
I think. My cousin had like a Mega Man collection game, and pretty sure that was on there. Could be wrong. It was like 10 plus years ago. 15 plus years ago. I
guess kids these days don't have much access to Mega Man games. No. Because Capcom doesn't really put them out like they used to, so
I can kind of see don't get me wrong, I'd love to play it if I could find.
Mega Man X is a masterpiece. It's so good. Can't recommend it enough.
Good. Try to find it.
Yeah, Sigma looks fun. I like that he looks like he might be another character I might pick up because he looks like a character that has long range, and his sword, when he cuts, get this, Ryan.
It creates a rift.
He creates like a rift in the air where he slashes his sword. It leaves like a green trail in the air where he slashed that hurts the people if they touch it.
Oh, damn.
It's pretty cool. It's like a little after image he leaves. And it's like, it looks cool.
It's like a Tron energy trail.
Exactly. It looks really cool. Sigma, I might give him a shot. Besides, we gotta keep our canon going, Scoots, of Sigma being the guy, the sex offender after X and Zero, mostly X, but yeah, that's our favorite running joke with Sigma. And of course, Sigma gets confirmed for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. They knew. And then we have Black Panther, the kind of Wolverine function, but not really. He's got slashy moves. That's it. He just slashes a lot. He wall jumps.
Wolverine.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. He wall jumps. He slashes. He fights for Wakanda. Or I'm sorry, Valkanda, because it's merged with Monster Hunter World.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
It's Wakanda merged with Val Harbor.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. Interesting.
So Valkanda. Oh wait, I fight for Wakanda. I fight for Wakanda. I'm Slashy Man, Black Panther. Woo. All right, so
probably better story than the movie.
We'll We'll see. We'll see about that.
I mean, I know it's off topic, but every time I see that trailer, I'm just like, I don't care at all.
It's gonna be a hard sell to sell Black Panther. I don't think people care enough, but we'll see.
It looks more like politics. What kind of politics? I'm like, ooh.
I mean, that is what Black Panther is. It's basically politics, Marvel politics.
You remember your rule. You don't do politics.
That is true, Scoots. I don't do politics, but I'll watch it.
And that's why I will not watch this movie.
I'm gonna watch it.
No, I could, unless someone comes out and goes, dude, this movie's actually really good, go see it. Nope.
There has yet to be a Marvel movie that at least hasn't been decent. Except for maybe the second Thor movie. I think that's the only stinker of the whole bunch.
I personally didn't care for the second Captain America.
Winter Soldier?
Yeah.
I love that movie.
There's nothing I remember that stands out from it.
It's just because it was an action thriller. It was different from what I'd expected from a Captain America movie.
The only thing I can remember from it is that scene towards the end where I don't even know what they're on, but they're on a ship trying to deactivate somebody, falls out of it onto the beach or whatever.
Yeah, the air carrier.
Yeah, that's the only thing I can remember from that movie.
I liked it a lot. I mean, I get it. It's not for everybody. Everybody has different tastes when it comes to like the Marvel movies, but yeah. Yeah, the Black Panther, Monster Hunter, and Sigma will be out this. Let me check my calendar. Monday.
17th.
Oh, I thought it was the 16th.
Today.
Never mind.
Or wait,
Tuesday.
No, wait.
Tomorrow.
Today?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Monday.
Did it.
It's Monday.
Monday. Yeah, that's what we do.
I didn't even know like what day of the week it was. I was like, I don't know.
I think it's Tuesday or tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Scoots, you have the season pass too, yeah?
Yeah.
Which character are you eyeballing right now?
Monster Hunter and Sigma.
Me too. I like Monster Hunter a lot.
Panther kind of to the sidelines at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, if Bert had access, I'd imagine he was going to play Monster Hunter and maybe try out Black Panther. We'll see.
I can't give him Black Panther. It's too much power for him.
He'll be wall jumping like crazy.
That's too much cats for him.
Oh, you're right. We can't let him have that. We can't. On to our next news story. Street Fighter V Arcade Edition was announced for January 16th of next year. The final Season 2 character will be revealed this weekend at the Southeast Asia Major Top 8. So look forward to that.
I know. A lot of people are looking forward to that character. They're saying that is the best character.
Scoots, you sound excited. I noticed you're smiling. Is this a character you're planning on playing?
If he looks promising, then yes. If he is exactly like Guy and has that anti-air grab that Bert hates the most, then yes. Because that anti-air grab will catch him all the time when he's about to do something.
So he's going to be the Guy function. He's going to replace Guy in Street Fighter for you.
It depends. He could be completely different from Guy.
That's true. He's probably going to have something that makes him super different, but his V skills and everything are probably going to make him similar to Guy. I'm actually curious and excited to see what he looks like. I'm not going to play him, but, you know, I just want to...
Maybe you will. Maybe you see this character, you're going to be like, oh, man.
No, I'm sticking with Abigail.
Oh.
He's my weird meatbag character. Abigail. I love Abigail. He's funny. So yeah, sadly, that's pretty much all there is to talk about. I mean, the arcade edition is going to have an updated UI. It's going to have extra, what is it? Let me check. Let me read.
V triggers.
Yeah, new V triggers. It's got a new, I already said new UI. It's got an arcade mode finally added to the Street Fighter game, which it needed. And it's completely free to everybody who already owns Street Fighter V. So before everybody starts picnicking and losing their shit saying, I can't believe they're doing another update, it's free. If you already have the game, it's free. The download will be free. You'll get the update. You'll have to buy the characters still. You'll have to buy stages and all that still. But you won't have to pay for the update. So that's that. Capcom stuck to their word. But if you don't have the game and you want to buy it, I'd probably recommend getting the arcade edition because it's going to come with Oh wait, as the arcade comes with the arcade mode, extra battle mode, new V trigger moves, a gallery, new user interface, season 1 DLC characters, and season 2 DLC characters. I don't know if they're gonna include those though.
If you buy the actual game, they come into the actual package, but they're not in the disc. They're codes. So like, it seemed pointless to me. I'm like, you might as well just buy Street Fighter V and then buy season 1 and 2.
Well, I mean, if you don't own it and if you wanted to play it in its more complete form, definitely get the arcade edition. They know you get everything.
Right. But the thing is, if you sell that, you might as well not buy it used because you'll be robbed of those characters.
That is true. Yeah, don't buy this game used because you're not gonna get the character codes at all.
So you're just buying Street Fighter V in general.
Yeah, you're just buying it.
You see what's wrong with that picture there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if they did it, Yeah.
This is me just going Capcom, Capcom, Capcom.
Are they going to become the new
Capcom.
Konami?
They're not quite Konami level yet, but they're getting there if they keep this up. On to our next news story. Did you guys know that the Splatfest is going on 2 days ago? And that the theme was vampires versus orange strawberries?
And strawberries won.
Oh yeah, wow, isn't that crazy? Man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Really good battles we had, man. Those vampires stood no chance.
I'm just confused why it's vampires versus strawberries. Orange strawberries. Like, is there like a joke I missed in, or what kind of crack are they smoking?
No, it's actually vampires versus werewolves, but the picture they use, it looks like an orange strawberry.
It does.
I have to look at this now because
You'll see it like it's like vampire versus orange strawberry, South Park character.
No.
That's what it's supposed to be, a werewolf, but I'm like, that looks like a strawberry.
It does.
So it's a good thing we strawberries won. So yeah, I mean, we took those vampires down so hard. Good job, us. Broadcasting from the future to you.
Oh, that's so funny. What was
the war? This war, it's between me and Bert, basically. My people versus Bert's people. The werewolves versus.
Guess what side you're on.
Exactly. Bert's people are the vampires. My people are the werewolves. So we're gonna take them down. Scoots, you're a werewolf, right?
Yes, I am.
We're gonna take. Well, we've already taken them down. So
I've already seen my giant dose of furry pictures on Splatoon's lobby.
Right there in the plaza.
Unless what's her name picks vampires.
I
forgot the name.
Pearl picked vampires. Marina picked.
Marina.
Yeah, Marina picked werewolves. Marini.
Well, I was like, I know it's somewhere on. I was like, what's her name? And I was like, it's like Marini?
Maroon. Was that close?
Squid?
Exactly. Squid and or kid now.
Ooh.
Yeah, that I think that was pretty appropriate for Halloween, so I enjoyed that a lot.
I wonder what the next one will be.
Our next news story. Did you know that Edge Maverick returns for the remaster of Star Ocean: The Last Hope on PS4 and PC in 4K?
I don't know if that's Scream of Agony or he's busting a nut.
Agony.
An agonizing nut
I was
bust.
hoping for the latter. An agonizing nut bust.
Somehow Bert is just seeing this and he's like, yes, this is the game I want. Yes, more
Correct
cat
me if
shit.
I'm wrong. Is that the one with the kid that goes, okay?
Yes.
Oh, why would they remaster that one? That one was terrible when I saw you playing it.
Oh. Well, you get to see me play it again.
Oh boy, that sounds
Edge
like
Maverick
fun.
loves their terrible games.
Because Edge Maverick is so emo.
He's the name Edge.
Yeah,
actually,
he is
very cheerful. He is very cheerful at the beginning of the game, and then you're like, I like this character.
And then he dies.
So then something bad happens, and then you just like,
I don't want to be the main character anymore.
He wants to take Shadow's crown of Edgelord.
You can't take that from him. Shadow is the edgiest.
I'm the coolest.
Darn, I'm the coolest. That's the stupidest thing he's
yeah.
ever said.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
But
Star
yeah,
Ocean: The Last
they're
Hope.
remastering. They're remastering Star Ocean: The Last Hope on PlayStation 4 and PC, and it can go up to 4K visuals, and it also has that anti-aliasing that Bert loves so much.
Question:
And it'll probably what?
Is the game actually good, or is it just the story that's bad?
The game's all right. It's just the characters. Oh,
Tropey
When
and
you-
anime-y?
yes, they are very tropey. And then when you finally get the good character, he's the final character, and then I was like, oh,
It
this
took
character looks so
forever
awesome.
to get him.
Yeah. And
That's
then
how it goes.
I just replaced all the characters with that one character with the scythe. And I'm like, I'll just stick with that guy. Bert hates that character so much.
Why?
Because he's so cool.
That's true. Bird hates cool things. That's why he hates me.
Oh, if we, go that far, but okay.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's nothing really special about Star Ocean: The Last Hope. If you've played it before on PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, where it originally was on, it's the same experience. Just, hey, it goes in higher resolutions, and it might have better frame rate.
That's about it.
Pretty much.
Are you gonna get it?
Most likely.
Nice.
It's still better than the fifth Star Ocean game. Screw that game. That game was so bad. So boring.
Oh. Don't worry about it. That game will never hurt anybody ever again.
It hurt me and Bert.
It got to you before it got away.
And Mr. Starcraft. Mr. Starcraft couldn't even finish it.
That's bad. He loves RPGs.
I didn't even finish it because it was, yeah.
Well, now's your chance to finish it. Now it's getting remastered.
Oh,
I didn't even play it.
No, I've beaten that one. I've beaten The
okay.
Last Hope. It's the fifth one. Oh, that was so bad.
Oof.
Play it.
You play it.
No.
How about you both play it and I'll watch?
All
from
right,
afar.
all right. I can do that.
I can do that. Will do.
I cannot do that.
You will.
Go on, Brian. Tell us what the next story is. Play us off.
I gotta play us off?
Mhm.
Yes. Tell us what the next story is.
I guess I will talk about it since Mr. Tin Man don't like Pokemon Sun and Moon anymore.
Nope. I'm above it now.
Well, for those who still are loyal to the Pokemon 3DS games, because there's no Switch games for that count.
Ah!
I know, I'm sad too, but hey, it's what we got.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, over the past few weeks, there's been a few new trailers for the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. One trailer shows off the new world you go to. I guess a series of worlds. You know, when you played Ultra Sun, you remember when you ride Solgaleo or Lunala, whichever version you play, and you jump through wormholes to go to the Ultra Beast world?
Are you asking
Remember
me
that?
or Scoots?
I'm asking you. Well, I'm asking you, Justin. I think Scott's seen the trailer, right?
I've seen the trailer.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
asking you.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I thought no.
You remember the wormholes?
In regular Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
No,
Where
I never
you went
did
to
those.
fight Luzamine or whatever her name was? Did you not play
I
the
think
story?
so. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
was lost
I was
for a
like,
bit.
I don't know if you played the story.
I did.
So anyway, they basically broadened on that. You go to, they showed off the trailer of like going to each world that the Ultra Beast lives in, like
Right.
each different variant. So there's that feature. I don't know if it's gonna be like a part of the main story or just something you can do. But
Kinda
there's
like
a
a side
whole
quest?
but there's a whole new world now.
A whole new world.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
Yes. You recall the Ultra Beast? He technically was an Ultra Beast, right? The Necrozma Pokemon, the final beast at the very end.
It technically is.
That was
They say
literally
it's not.
impossible to catch, but took me forever.
I caught
But you
it
got it.
in
Yeah.
like 5 turns, but yeah, go on.
Anyway, so you go to this world in the trailer that shows it off. It is a world driven or taken away from light. Necrozma has taken the light from this world. It is a world of darkness, It's all
Okay.
edgy and
This is
shadow.
starting to sound like some Kingdom Hearts bullshit.
And with it is, they have a new team. There's no Team Skull, or at least they didn't show it off. I don't know if they're still in the game.
I was gonna say, does this take place after Sun and Moon, or is this like the same time?
Well, it's hard to tell because they won't show main story points. They're just kind of putting them oh, here's a new world you travel to, devoid of light.
Okay, I was
And
gonna say
also,
because
when you travel to New Worlds,
No,
when
go
you
on.
travel to New Worlds, they have like a little Kingdom Hearts mini game. You remember those
Oh,
mini
the
games?
gummy ship.
Yeah, where you're traveling and then after you
collect
finish
the
that
rings
mini
or
game,
whatever.
yeah, whenever
I
you
remember.
finish the mini game, then it takes you to that world.
Right.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
So, I don't know if Team Skull is still shown around or what, but there's a new team. I'm assuming they'll be the rival team. Excuse me. They are known as the Ultra Recon Squad. Which to me just... I don't know which I think's funnier, Team Skull or the Ultra Recon Squad.
I mean, depending on how they're played, because Team Skull is still my favorite, evil team of the Pokemon series thus far.
I like
they're
them
just so
because how
stupid.
goofy they are. Yeah.
Exactly. They're not even a threat. They're just stupid. That's why I like them. They're just different from the usual. We want to take over the world using Pokemon, or Pokemon are bad. We humans good. I don't know. I don't follow that, but they're just different. They're just stupid kids.
I can tell you the story of Pokemon X and Y. Since neither of you have beaten it.
I never even played it.
I did. I beat it. I just can't remember. I know it was
Team Flare guy. The Team
Team
Flare
Flare.
guy is trying to destroy all the Pokemon in the world.
Yeah, because there was some big Pokemon war or something.
Yeah.
Pokemon War?
Yeah.
That sounds interesting. Was there actually a war of Pokemon?
Yeah.
They were using Pokemon in wars?
Yeah.
That's cool. Pokemon would have a pretty cool story if they decided to do something different other than go beat gym leaders, go to end. I would have loved to see the Pokemon Wars. Actually, no, wait. I take that back. Scoots, I remember a bad game that you played that tried a different story. Pokemon, what's it called? XD or whatever it is on GameCube?
No.
Whoa.
That one.
I'll let Brian take over. It was just Jovi that scared us.
Well, yeah, that's some of the characters are. That game was fun and cool.
Was it?
It was a classic. I played that shit when I was a kid.
Brian is the XD Defense Force.
Well, I prefer Coliseum better.
I do too, but
just because it was, I guess I don't know.
It looked visually better.
Yeah, but both games looked visually great in my opinion, especially for
character models. Character models look like shit in XD.
Yeah, but the Pokemon models look cool.
Well, yeah, they're the same.
What I meant was I don't want them to do a different story if it means we get another one of those.
No, see, because here I'm on the other side where I want another game like that.
Oh,
those games are actually interesting, Justin.
Yeah, I want them to either make a new one or
I just got confused here.
Yeah, but you can't use any Pokemon you want. You have to use only the two they give you.
You can catch Pokemon.
Could you? I thought you were only stuck with the Espeon and Umbreon.
Umbreon? No, you catch the Shadow Pokemon and purify them.
Yeah.
And then you use them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I played if I could use Mudsdale and Rockruff.
Oh god.
Well, if they made a Gen 7 version, like I would kind of maybe want them to do, you probably could.
You know what? Maybe I might be open to that idea, Brian. Maybe I might take back what I said. Maybe.
Maybe not play XD, but you should look at Coliseum. Coliseum was the better one.
Oh.
All I know is Jovi scares me.
Yes. No, she's freaky as shit. I'll give you that.
Just the zoom
Actually,
in.
90% of the character models are fucking weird looking.
They're really awful looking.
But I personally love those games, but...
Could be nostalgia blinding you.
Could be.
I'll be the first person to admit Sonic CD is a masterpiece and it should always be played at all times.
I agree.
I don't know. I started playing that again. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I started playing that again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Using it on my Wii, regular Wii.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
I ended up getting this thing. See if you can see it.
Oh, an HDMI adapter?
Yeah, HDMI adapter for the Wii.
We would like to play HDMI.
We would like to play on your HDMI.
I actually did stream the game, XD.
That you did.
Oh yeah, you did it when I wasn't around.
You were working, apparently.
Yeah, because that's all I do.
I mean, so do I, but like...
I work. I'm clocking more hours than you. And I work at a smaller store. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. So much for that easy.
Yeah, it was only easy for a month, and then it just did me dirty.
Then it did you dirty.
It did me so dirty.
It just said, turn around, Brian.
Yeah.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely when you never come around.
But yeah,
sorry.
It's funny. No, it's funny because I've got a coworker that plays a playlist of random songs, and that's one of those kind of songs that comes on.
Turn around. I like that one.
This thing is awesome. This thing is quite literally awesome.
I would probably maybe look into it and play my Wii, except for my Wii doesn't fucking work for shit.
Yeah, and your Wii goes.
I took it apart, and for some reason I cannot find what makes it do that.
Maybe someone stuck a piece of gum in the CD slot.
Yeah, it bothers me so
Time to get another Wii.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Black Wii.
No.
I mean, they're all over the place, so you can't walk into a gaming store without hitting your toe on one.
No.
They're like PS2s. They're everywhere.
I just wish they would
with
port GameCube games to either at least Wii U or Switch eShop so I can play them.
Yeah.
But I digress.
We all do.
Yeah.
You know what the next news story is? Unless you have more to talk about Ultra Sun and Moon.
I mean, technically, I forgot where I was going with the last statement.
You were talking about how you go into wormholes and like, yeah.
Yeah, so there's new worlds you go to, new team. Somehow in the trailer it shows them they show up in Alola somehow, and they're like, "What is this place?" And then so they like do some like heavy research and blah blah blah. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be the main bad guys, but it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, and then they have like over 400 Pokemon in this one. So if you want to complete that dex,
normal
yeah, it was only like 290 something.
Really?
Yeah.
What are they adding? Is it actually gonna be all new in this one, or are they just adding old?
No, it's just they're just bringing in like pretty much all of them from previous generations.
Kind of like what they did with Pokemon Black and White 2.
Are there gonna be any new Pokemon at all?
They haven't shown any yet.
They showed some new Ultra Beasts. That's about it.
I was gonna say no variants, but like actual new Pokemon.
And they showed a new Lycanroc form. That's about it.
They did. I saw it.
The Lycanroc and the Ultra Beast, like Scoot said, that's about the only thing they've shown. If they have planned anything, they haven't said anything. So who knows?
Hey, don't forget about that thing in GameStop that you can get right now.
The Marshadow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got that. I got my toasted marshmallow.
I got both.
Have you played him though yet?
I tried a little bit. It wasn't like it's another Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean he's interesting. I like his Zemo though. It's pretty cool. His soul stealing strike. Oh, that was pretty fun.
I've seen that a long time ago.
I didn't, because I missed out on it the first time around, apparently.
When it was data mined.
Yeah. But that was the first trailer. The second one just came out like a couple of days ago. So Necrozma takes over Solgaleo and Lunala, and they basically become Dusk Mane Necrozma and Dawn Wing Necrozma. They're not actually themselves anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sure the story's gonna have some part where you have to like purify them or something, but they're naming them as if they're their own entity. And with that coming off, they have new Z moves for the two of them, which kind of starts out so like they suck them into the wormhole of like what I just call like the abyss, like it's just a void of nothing.
Right.
And then I don't know if you remember any of their Z moves from the first one, but it starts out kind of like their normal Z move, and then it just kind of changes up and mixes up, and then they just go like fucking nuclear bomb on them.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah. So they got some new moves, and Rotom Dex. You remember the Rotom Dex?
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah, you can become friends with him now.
Oh boy.
But here's where this is useful. If you become friends with him, he gets his own Z move. And when you use his Z move in battle, if you've like already used one of your other Pokemon Z moves, you can use another one. So instead of only one per battle, you can now use two. So you get a free Z move in your battle, which I can see being useful. If that's going to be an option in competitive play, it's probably going to be very broken.
I was gonna say the competitive Pokemon people are gonna love that.
Well, no, they're going to hate it because it's going to be broken.
Exactly.
But, yeah. I thought it was interesting because there's been a lot of times where I'm like, I've got 2 Pokemon, I'm in a double battle in the game. I just want to destroy them.
But how?
Now you can use 2 Z moves and just go ham on people.
That's the way I'd want to go out.
Yeah, so
Ham.
I thought it was kind of interesting. just ham.
Just ham. No green eggs. Just ham.
No Sam I am.
No Sam I am.
Fair enough. But yeah, just some new little information. I thought it was pretty cool.
You're a Pokemon guy for the cats.
Well, I guess.
You've now become the Pokemon guy.
Well,
you
so,
keep us up to date on it.
You give us that Alolan connection.
Exactly.
Well, at first when they announced Ultra Sun and Moon, I was like, don't care. But the more trailers they come out, I'm like, okay, this kind of looks fun. Like, I was afraid it was just gonna be Sun and Moon again, just with the legendaries look different.
Yeah, I was gonna say
there seems to be some actual like new story, new features. I'm like, all right.
It's supposed to be a retelling of Sun and Moon, but like in a different like dimension.
It's almost kind of like, I feel like how Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were.
That's exactly what they were going with.
Where it was basically the original game, but a few new twists, and then like a Delta episode where it's new shit, and you have
yeah, that's what it's like
going on. So, I mean, I'll probably pick it up anyway, just because it looks fun. But that was all I had on that one.
Great. Let's move on to the next news story, which is Sonic Forces got a prequel comic scripted by Ian Flynn. I mean, if you missed this, then you've missed nothing.
Ooh.
It's nothing really important. There's nothing major. It's just it's just a little mini thing that just shows, I guess, a little snippet of what life is like.
You might as well talk about the thing that was in the other news. I don't know if you looked at it yet. How the Sonic the Hedgehog comics return.
Yeah, I guess I'll just knock that out while we're here, since we're already on the subject of comics. So, it was up in the air for a while, although it was announced a while back that the Archie Sonic comics were, of course, ending. The longest-running video game comic is over, because Archie screwed the pooch, and our good friend Ken Penders decided to act a fool and literally ruin the comics. So Sega was like, okay, Archie, you guys effed up, you're done. We're going to another publisher. So we are now at IDW, the guys who are currently behind the G.I. Joe, My Little Pony, Transformers, Ninja Turtles, Gem and the Holograms, a couple of other comics. They're running a whole bunch of comics right now, but they just got the license to Sonic. So people were worried for a while, who's going to be the artist, who's going to be the writers, what story are they going to carry over from the Archie comics, if any, what characters are going to show up. As of now, all of that is unconfirmed, but we do know who the writer is, and it's going to be our boy Ian Flynn. He's jumping ship on over, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. We also have Hees, the guy who was behind the animation of the Sonic Mania opening.
Ooh.
He's going to be doing the art for the first 4 comics.
Oh, shit.
Confirmed. I know, so it's going to be good. If you look at the link, they actually have a little bit of his art there. So, next year, April, I want to say it's April, they're going to be releasing Sonic Comics 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you want to get on this Sonic comic storyline, now is the time to do it, because they're starting over at issue number 1. So, still no confirmation if there's going to be Freedom Fighters carrying over. We know the Ken Penders characters are not gonna show up at all, obviously. But that doesn't mean Sally, Rotor, Antoine, and Bunny aren't gonna show. Because I have a feeling that if they're gonna put Freedom Fighters in it, they're probably gonna be their own thing. I'd imagine they're not gonna like make Sonic a part of the Freedom Fighters. I imagine they're gonna be on the other side of the world doing their own thing. If they're gonna put them in at all, they might want to do like how the comics were doing before they got ended, which was adapting game stories into the comics and bringing old faces back, because like Bark and Bean and all of them were coming back. They brought back Breezy, all these cool characters. But yeah, I digress. The Sonic comic is looking like it's going to be a good thing. I look forward to it next year.
I know we've mentioned this before back when Sonic Mania first came out and we were obsessed with it.
Right. We're still obsessed with it.
Of course. But looking at this link and with the comic, I really, really wish Sega would put out a little animated series using Tyson Hesse' animation.
Right.
Because, my God, it's so good looking.
It's so beautiful. Like, but I just don't see. Man, maybe if they commission them to do it, like they put on the official Sonic the Hedgehog channel. Yeah, exactly. Just a couple of shorts. But that 1 minute animation for the opening of Sonic Mania took 6 months to make, and they rushed through that.
That's so crazy, but man, it looks so good though.
It's so good.
If I was rich, I would just throw money at him and be like, "Do it,
do it." But I mean, he's going to be busy with the Sonic IDW comics for the next few months, so
yeah.
Won't be seeing that if he does anytime soon. But yeah.
Oh well, no. Just hope and wish I have.
Just wishing, praying, keeping your fingers crossed for that more Sonic Mania styled animations.
Yep.
Our next news story, actually, this was exciting for me. Atlas USA, as well as Sega, is going to be opening up an online store, which is the first time Sega has had an online store since 2001, back when they were in the console business, back when they had the Dreamcast website and everything open. They used to have
in the good old AOL days.
Yeah, the good old dial-up days. That's when they had their online store open. You used to be able to buy like Sega paraphernalia, like backpacks and cool things like that. So
get
far,
some legit content now.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna be all over that Sega store when it opens. They're like my favorite. And the Atlas store also is showing they have a couple of things ready to go. If you look at the link here, which will be in the description of the podcast if you're watching this on the archive, they have a Jack Frost plush, they have a Morgana plush, so Bert can finally get one without being a pain in trying to get my Open Your Heart edition.
You know he's gonna want yours. It has more meaning.
He's not getting it. My Heart edition is closed forever. Yeah, they're showing off. It's got like a cell phone. It looks like a cell phone case or a wallet. For Persona 5. Got some pins. Got some wallets. Yeah, got some jackets. A nice a hat. Some iron-on patches for your clothes. They have Mona, Joker, and Oracle. Just a lot of cool stuff. So
here in Wolfcast Gaming, we do not endorse said products.
We are not sponsored by Atlas USA or Sega or any of their subsidiaries.
Exactly.
But for God's sakes, if you do want to sponsor us, we would be okay with that.
We would sell out in a heartbeat. I would wear your Atlas USA stuff and your Sega shirts if you give them to me.
I would change my YouTube channel to be an official Sega Atlas USA online store channel.
I would perch a Jack Frost on this corner and a Morgana right here on this corner. I don't care. But yeah, they said at launch the product will be sold for pre-order only, with shipments going out in late November and early December. Atlas explains that it's because they're still manufacturing the products for its first run in order to get things out by the holiday season. If an item is marked as sold out or no longer available, it will return. Atlas says their goal is to make sure everyone can buy the items they want, unlike a certain company that we have talked about many times on this cast. So they're basically doing the opposite of Nintendo. Yeah, Microsoft. They're just like, we're making sure you can pre-order, and if you can't pre-order, don't be sad. We're going to make sure we get that product up for you. They're basically saying.
Well,
good job, Atlas.
I hope that's good for them. Thank you.
Good for them. Yeah. Now
I can't wait to look at your store yesterday.
Yeah, and buy your products.
Today, actually. Sorry, it's today. Not today.
yeah, of course. Right.
My order's already placed.
Yeah, I actually ordered the Morgana plush before we started the cast, actually. It's on the way. Yeah. Because it's Monday, and it's open Monday at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And we are Eastern Pacific time.
And we are Central Pacific time. I don't know my
time zone.
Also
from the future.
Also from the future. Oh, my God.
Where time is irrelevant.
Time is irrelevant here at the Monday Night Wolfcast. It could be any time. You'd never know.
It's today, Monday, and tomorrow.
It's Monday and Friday at the same time. Saturday.
We are 1 week.
in it. We're 1 week ahead and backwards. So our next news story, Cuphead hit 1 million sales. 1 million. Well deserved.
I mean, I know that's good, but when was its release date?
It was released last week. Let's see.
I think it was.
So it hit 1 million. Hit him probably over 1 million in a week.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's impressive.
You know what probably hit 1 million?
What's that?
But it's been a whole month. Probably Marvel.
Whoa.
We all know Tekken made 2 million instantly in like
it did, yeah,
3
it did.
months, yeah.
It took time, but like to be fair, we're comparing a fighting game against something else. Fighting games don't normally sell that well, so that should tell you something. Tekken is doing great. Those are great numbers for a fighting game. Like, holy crap.
Especially since like Cuphead, like no, I haven't played it. But
I'm just saying that because it's something that's technically niche.
Yeah,
like
that's true. Yeah, you're
and
right.
It beats out a fighting game sale.
But it, like when it came out, when they had the E3 announcement or whatever for it,
yeah,
I sat there and I went, what? Like,
yeah, what is this?
Didn't give a shit, wasn't interested, and look at it, it's doing great and like awesome.
Not me. As soon as I saw that, I remember it was. I think it was during an indie showcase. They were flashing images really fast, and I saw Cuphead. I was like, "What the hell was that? What was that?"
Yeah, I'd seen the like poster for it. Forgot about it. Scoots sent it to me, and I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
As soon as I saw that, I was like, "What was that cartoon thing? I need to look at that. What was that?" And I was like, I kept like in the back of my mind, I was like, "Cuphead, Cuphead, Cuphead, Cuphead." But then I got sad because it was apparently on Xbox One. And I was like, "Oh, damn it!" But then it was on PC, and I got happy again. But yeah, it came out September 29th, which is last week, so it sold 1 million copies in a week. Well deserved.
That's amazing. That's
really for an indie game. Yeah, hella good. I'm glad because apparently the stakes were really high for the developer. They like mortgaged their house and everything.
Jeez. Well, I got all that money back.
They paid it off.
It sure did. I'm happy. I'm always happy to hear when a developer is like they have a passion project and they clearly put a lot of time and effort into this game and it paid off. I'm glad my money went to them as well. Well done, Cuphead team. I hope you guys make another one. Not another Cuphead, but like another game.
Another successful game.
Another successful indie game that's just really cool.
Yeah, because there's a rare amount of indie games that I like. That's just me personally.
I play nothing but indie games like lately, mostly like Meat Boy, Binding of Isaac, Undertale.
But yeah, Undertale's like my favorite indie game of all time.
It's really good, but it's like because to me, and this is just the last thing we're talking about since we're in the last part of gaming news. To me, indie games are hitting a lot of things that like they're hitting a lot of the genres that we used to play as kids. Like,
yeah, they're in this good time period where they can use this nostalgia against us.
Exactly. So it's like, have you wanted to play an Earthbound game, but there's no Earthbound games to play? Undertale. You like run and gun boss rush type games? Cuphead. Because AAA developers aren't going to give us these type of games. The only way you're going to get these is from the indies. So I really love good indies, and that's why I always throw money down whenever I see a good one.
Yeah, I hope to see, more huge indie games take off like this.
Me too. It's always nice to hear it, especially when the developers were like, we were...
Yeah, if they were in that
this was a do or die for us.
Yeah. Still haven't played it, but I'm glad it did well, because that would suck for them if it bombed.
Oh, yeah, especially considering how good it is and how good... Yeah, it's like, that would really hurt.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that is it for the gaming news. Why don't we move on to the other news? That's the other news song. I gotta do it all live right now because we don't have the soundtrack with us.
Can I make an official request for you to do that in the official recordings from now on?
Yeah, you can do that, but I might cut myself out depending on how it sounds.
Oh, don't do that.
Because I get a kick out of hearing that all the time. Just make that the new transition.
Just make that the new song every time. And I won't even do it every time. I'll just reuse that same clip I used right there.
we can go back to Mumble, and you could just
Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah.
That audio quality was rough.
Ooh.
Oh.
No.
We don't talk about Mumble anymore.
Oh, Ventrilo.
Oh. Yeah. I remember trying to install it on my laptop, and Fuck that.
That was the
How
old
about-
thing we used to use. That was the original party.
How about Skype?
I'd take Skype over Ventrilo and Mumble.
Oh.
Skype just has latency issues and video problems sometimes.
Yes, but at least Skype, you know what to do.
That's true. It's pretty straightforward.
Have you not seen my cam right now? What it's doing?
To be fair, it's Discord.
say,
They got some kinks to work out, you know.
And it's only every once in a while. I haven't seen it lately.
Whenever I scroll my mouse over your camera, it fixes it.
It's only when you're like focused on the right side of the screen.
Yeah,
Like whenever you lean hard right, it gets really bad.
exactly. You leave it after image of yourself like a ninja.
I'm in.
But I'm sitting here
All
looking
right.
at the live screen, and your camera's like twitching all
Freaking out,
heck
yeah.
out.
So other news, the new Star Wars trailer
Ooh.
came out.
Mhm.
You guys want to talk about it?
No,
While
go
I-
ahead. Keep
while I-
reading. Keep reading. Yeah, keep reading.
And you can put my name in there too, because.
Scoots and Brian's body are ready. You two can talk about Star Wars. I'll just I'll rehydrate myself while you
I would let Star Wars take me so hard.
Well, you mean just like your job?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
turn around and
I
just,
Bend me
almost
over
spit up my
backwards.
drink.
just shove the Star Wars like logo inside.
Just put a lightsaber at my ass.
No, that's a waste of a lightsaber.
That's a waste of a Brian.
That's a waste of my ass, but.
Exactly. Oh man, that sounds brutal.
Oh, God. Yeah,
So,
finally a new fucking trailer.
Why is it exciting?
Because it's the first trailer we've had since the debut trailer. Like,
Oh, I was just asking
4 or
why
5 months ago?
why is the Star Wars exciting?
Tell
Tell
I think
tell
we
it to
talked
somebody like me who's never seen one.
about- pew pew, pew pew, join the dark side.
Gotcha.
Pew 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 pew.
You guys have really sold me on it. I think I'll go take a look.
Actually, it's a funny story about this trailer. So, it dropped on my days off from work.
Oh yeah?
It dropped on. I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays.
Mhm.
It dropped Tuesday night during a football game,
Oh yeah?
and I'm up, and I was up Monday night, and they posted online. They're like, "Oh, get ready, trailer tomorrow," and I was like, "Oh fuck yes!" Waited all day for the trailer, and it didn't drop till like 8 or 9 at night.
Yeah.
And yes, I see the little porg on your screen, Scoot.
I have a coworker he's completely gaga over this thing
Who? Why?
because he's weird.
I don't even see what's interesting about him.
And he just comes up to me. He's like, "Oh, it's so cute." I'm just like,
I mean, that's kind of a lot of people's reactions right now to that thing. That your screen's really bright.
it is very bright.
But yeah, so like, I'm sitting there, you know, I'm on YouTube. I had the YouTube trending tab popped up because you know it'll be in the trending tab. And I was just sitting there refreshing it, like, come on, new trailer. Come on, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, new trailer. And then I caught some message where they're like, oh, catch the trailer during a commercial during the football game tonight at 8 p.m. And I'm like, well, it's like, fuck you. I was like, I don't have cable, so I had to wait till like midnight to see it online, but hell yeah.
I mean, that's what I did too. I watched it during break.
Yeah, I finally caught it and I just sat there and I drooled so hard.
Sounds
But
nice.
yeah, it shows some of the plot, and it shows like the bad guy from the first one, well, both of them.
Yeah, well,
the main
yeah.
one too.
You get an actual, you get to actually see him and not just see him in a hologram.
Yeah, he's actually life size. He's not like
He's
a
fucking
giant.
ugly as shit.
Yeah. And it brought up like a whole bunch of people like trying to figure out what is going on with the trailer.
Well, yeah,
Bringing up the fan theories.
there's an
you
F
know.
ton of theories going on right now. But it's got really some hard-hitting moments, some moments that some lines from the older movies that a lot of people didn't expect.
It's true.
You have to really think about it. Like, Scott, the scene where Luke's sitting there and he's like, I've, felt this power doesn't scare me now, but it didn't scare me before, but it does now.
Yeah.
In episode 4 or 5, I can't remember, when Luke's talking to Yoda on Dagobah, Luke mentions the power and he's like, it doesn't scare me, and Yoda goes, it will.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of really cool twists and, throwbacks to the old ones, and it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good.
I mean, it even references like old or like the prequels as well too.
Mm-hmm.
Even
I
if
hope,
they're
I just
not
hope to
good.
God we don't see the Gungan again.
Aww. Aww, but
You know how pissed off people will be.
But they have to redeem themselves for what they did. That's what you get for electing some said chancellor guy and made him very powerful and made him retarded with lightning, tons of lightning.
Tons and tons of lightning.
But yes,
it was about everything we could hope for. I think I can speak for us both.
if I really wanted to, go more into detail with this, we need our Star Wars buddies.
Mm-hmm.
This guy will just completely dissect whatever he watched in the trailer, and he would just talk about it.
I sat there and watched a 20-minute video of someone breaking it down.
And so did I.
So I was like obsessed with it.
I was trying to figure out who the Snoke was.
See, I don't even care about who Snoke is. I'm just like, oh, what's going on here?
I'm curious because someone actually said it relates to the Old Republic, and I'm all like,
if that's true, that'll be really interesting.
I'm like, that'd be a good twist because then you can do something with that.
Yeah, there's a theory that Rey will, quote unquote, join the dark side just to get powerful and take the First Order down.
Yeah.
There's theories that Kylo will betray the First Order, fight them, and then join the light side of the Force. So I'm very, 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 very excited and eagerly waiting. Star Wars for me is like Cuphead for you this week.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
No, that's fair. That's why I just let you guys just freaking talk it out. It's better this way. Plus, it might interest our Star Wars listeners. So
unfortunately, that's about all there is to talk about because they won't show us much detail. And
hell no!
They're purposely filming the trailer out of order, so you think it's going on one way, but it's like completely backwards.
That's a good trailer because if a trailer is bad, that means you can already guess what the whole plot of the movie is.
Yeah.
Right. If you watch it and you're like, okay, I know.
In such a order, you're like, wait, what?
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah.
You know what the best part about that trailer dropping was?
What's that?
They literally did that to just like screw with DC. Because the Justice League trailer came out the day before, and they were like, you know what? That's a cute trailer.
That reminds me. You ever go on Fandango.com, Justin?
What's a Fandango?
It's the movie ticket app, website.
Oh, is that where you buy movie tickets?
Yeah, if you want to buy them online for most theaters, they support it.
Oh,
sometimes get them on discounts and stuff too if you use their website.
Oh, I didn't know that. No, because my theater has everything integrated into like the website and everything, where you can literally like the day before or the whole week before or whenever just pre-order the tickets or reserve a seat way in advance.
Yeah. They have a deal on Fandango that you can get a ticket for the Thor movie. You get free shipping on their little pop figure, exclusive figure of Thor.
Oh yeah,
thanks for telling me.
I heard that.
I need to go look at that then. Because our theater is also doing something where if you have enough membership points, because I have a membership at that theater because I go there almost every damn week. Yeah. If I get enough points by then, I could get. I think they're having some exclusive Thor merchandise if you have enough points. So I'm trying to accumulate enough points to get something.
You might want to check it out.
I'll check it out. Fandango, you said?
Yeah, Fandango.
Okay. I've heard of it before. I didn't know.
I'll just type it up to you. It'll be fine.
I could be wrong, but I think they also if you buy tickets off their website a lot, because they usually work for almost every theater.
Right.
I think if you use their app, they have an app and website. If you order tickets from there enough, I think you can get rewards for a free movie or discounted movie.
Oh.
Could be wrong. I don't remember, but they have ads. They have deals going on all the time.
Okay.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I like that.
That's where I bought my Star Wars tickets.
Except for the one time where I tried to buy movie tickets from them once, and then, as I was purchasing the tickets, they had, a glitch on the website. Oh. So I got charged for the tickets twice.
Oh,
and I never saw it the first time, and I was like, wait. I mean, I got the money back. It it was a confusion and it took a little while, but I got it.
Okay.
I just emailed them. I'm like, yo, this happened, and she's like, what's the order number? And they refunded it.
Nice. They so nice about it.
Yeah, they're cool. I like them.
Okay. Well, let's get into our last other news story, and that is the Sonic the Hedgehog movie moving to Paramount, thankfully, away from the Sony Pictures people.
I wonder why that happened.
Probably because Sony was resting on the laurels and they decided not to do anything of it, and probably the license, lapsed back into like open range, I'd imagine.
Oh, Paramount grabbed it.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Either that or Sony was just like, we don't know what to do with this.
Do you know if they have like a estimated release time, or is this just up in the air?
It just all it has is a director. It's got Marza's Animation Studios working on it, and it's going to be half live action. That's all I know.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Half live action?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like
gonna
Mario
be live
Odyssey,
action.
kind of looking, where it's Mario in a normal people world.
If we're lucky, they're just gonna.
Is this gonna be Sonic Adventure 1?
I was gonna say if we're lucky, they're just gonna adapt the Sonic Adventure story into the movie. That would actually be a pretty cool story.
Running around. Boy.
Oh yeah.
So you too won't have to play.
Check out the ruins.
This way.
Yeah, and then you're just like, what?
Like this movie is gonna be. Chaos would be pretty cool as a villain, but yeah.
I mean, yeah. Pick up a key card. I can get into that building.
Oh my god!
one?
Yeah, exactly. And during the movie, Sonic occasionally clips through the level.
And his mouth is just so jarbled.
Yeah,
and then Knuckles will go.
Oh no!
And Knuckles will go. Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, like Sonic fights Knuckles, and it's like this big, open, like amazing fight. But every time he hits him, he goes, "Oh no!
Oh no!"
I would laugh my ass off so hard.
And then Eggman just pops in every once in a while. I can't believe this!
No way! I don't believe this!
And then when he doesn't attack, get a load of this!
Get a load of this! Ha ha ha! See if you can make it through here, Sonic!
You're not gonna get away with this!
Actually, just recently, because it came up on backwards compatible for Xbox One.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it's on Xbox One for backwards compat, and I had it back on 360, so I got it for free.
Oh.
And I was like, alright, I'm gonna play it. I played the Sonic story, I beat it in like an hour.
It's the game is like 3 hours long at best.
Well, yeah, big story.
Yeah, I was gonna say big
story is the thing that takes time.
3 hours
Yeah.
long.
It takes
But
time.
yeah.
Freaking fishing.
Yeah, it's not great.
Just
Yeah, I was playing the I got all the way to the end, the final fucking boss with Eggman, and I beat him, and then you know how he does that thing where he's like, oh, he's up to something, and then he goes to like dive bomb.
Oh, the big what? Yeah.
Yeah, I like just jumped out of the way, but like my controller spazzed out, or the game spazzed out, and it killed me anyway. I was just like, fuck this, I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, that boss is a lot of fun the first time. You're just like, god damn it, that's the cheapest thing ever.
Yes, I was just like, fuck this game.
But,
Look at this shitty controls.
But get a load of this.
Yeah, he's telling you to get a load of it.
There's no use. Give up.
Yeah, everything he says in that game is just awesome.
So like, voice acting was brilliant.
It was magnificent. You know nothing, fool. That's Chaos, the god of destruction.
Oh, no way! I can't believe this.
While he's just gyrating violently inside of his seat. Like, because they didn't know how to do idle animation in their cutscenes. Yeah, the movie, it's gonna be something else. I'm glad it's not with Sony, but like, we just went to the second worst people, Paramount. The people behind the Michael Bay Transformers film, so that'll be fun.
Why you gotta remind me about that?
Because
I was not. I got that out of my system.
Get over this.
No,
I
want to bring everybody down to my level now.
I'm like in a bad Transformers coma over here, and I'm just trying to wake up.
You can't wake me up. Can't wake up.
Transform. Wait.
Transform
I was trying
me.
Can't transform. Transform me inside.
Transform me inside. The new hit single. Oh. I look forward to the '80s Bumblebee movie. Not really. You know what I am looking forward to, though? My favorite part of the podcast, the Q&A session. If you'd like to leave a question, you can do it now. For those of you watching, you can leave it in the comment section below, or for the next podcast, rather. Or you can leave it at mondaynightwolfcast@gmail.com. Boys, what was that address again?
nightwolfmondaycast at gmail.com.
.com Monday Gmail Wolf.
I'm just gonna.
This is what happens when you mention Transformers.
I'm just gonna cover your face with my mouse cursor now.
Monday Night Wolfcast at gmail.com.
Saturday Night Live at gmail.com.
Hey Justin, what was that again?
Monday Night Wolfcast at gmail.com.
Or if you're watching this now live, comment now.
Yeah, leave a question now. We'll answer it.
If you're watching us live, please comment, and we will. I'm reading them all.
He's reading them as we speak right now. But
I've already got one question queued up for you.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Well,
there you go.
At the very beginning.
You can't ask that one. That's not a real question. First question comes from our boy Jin the Wolf. 39 in a row. I have to keep memorizing what number we're on.
Going strong, my man.
Thank you.
You can, throw up some confetti. Scott, go get some confetti and just throw it at your camera real quick.
Hang on, I got something. Well, okay, there goes that. So, he writes in.
I got something.
Oh, Jin's here, actually. There you go.
No!
Hey, Jin.
Jin's here?
Yeah, there he is,
what
right
up,
there.
Dude?
Welcome. How's it going?
You got any questions now, or we should answer your last one first?
Well, we'll answer his question, because that's the only one we have right now. It's the only one we need.
If you want, you can type in more.
Let's not put pressure on him now.
Do it!
He said he ended up getting a Switch from GameStop, and surprise, surprise, nothing but bundles. Dreaded Switch drop.
It is.
Mm-hmm. He said on the bright side, a note about ThinkGeek. You answered the question just fine, guys. Also, sorry to you guys for the last question, Brian. His question this week is, would you rather have A, Kirby as a neighbor, or B, Yoshi as a neighbor? Both are cute, but there's this sinking feeling that one will turn on you and eat you. And everything, including you, yep. Answer wisely.
Kirby.
That's rough. If you had to get eaten by either one, I'd probably... Go on.
I was going to say, you can absorb my power of depression and laziness.
Oh.
Kirby eats you and immediately wants to kill himself.
Watch anime and not get anything done.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I think...
Or you could go with Yoshi and he just poops you out and you're still alive and just in his poop.
Yeah, but I have to go through his entire digestive system, out his asshole and into an egg.
Yeah, but Kirby just eats you and swallows you, and you vanish into Kirby space forever.
No, I'm just in Kirby limbo. I'm playing around with other Kirbys inside his brain.
I don't know. That seems scarier. I don't want to get bored.
But Kirby's so squishy and adorable. You can just push him, and he just pops.
No, I don't. I don't want to get sucked inside of that guy. I'd rather just get it takes a while with Kirby. No, just Yoshi just swallows you whole. It's just real quick. You're in and out. You're in and out super quick.
Tongue and it's all dinosaur alien-y and
yeah, but you're in and out super quick. You see how fast he eats eggs and makes them come out? He's just like that, and it's like the egg. You're out.
If you push down on the D-pad, otherwise he just holds you in his mouth.
Kirby can do the same, but you suffocate inside of him.
But with Kirby, your essence it's put to use. Otherwise, you just shit you out like you're useless.
Yeah, but I mean, you are useless to him.
You're not contributing anything to Kirby.
See, at least I'm useful to. Fucking Kirby.
until he gets hit hard enough that the power comes out of him. Then it was pointless.
Yeah, I will add him the power of defense.
And with the egg, you can at least come out of the egg and come out relatively unscathed.
And then do what? The only time
run away?
The only time the egg's useful is in fucking Yoshi's Island where you throw them back at enemies.
I don't want to be thrown. Well, actually, you'd be more useful as an egg than a power. Because
you get thrown once and then you're done. If you get absorbed by Kirby, he gets to use you for as long as you don't die.
But what if he's in the middle of a boss battle and he needs epic power, but he absorbs you, and if he gets depressed and wants to watch anime, that's not useful to him.
Well, I didn't say I'm the only one he can absorb.
It's like watching Sonic the Hedgehog eat a whole bunch of onion rings, and he just becomes morbidly obese, and then he just dies.
Exactly. See,
are you saying I'm just a bunch of onions?
In a way, yeah. You're not.
And you know what onions are like? Ogres, because they have layers.
To think about it, I know a thing or two about onions. I ate a live onion on a cast once. It wasn't fun.
I know.
You did?
I showed him.
I did. It was bad.
Oh, you never did see that, huh, Brian?
No. I wish I did.
That footage is lost to time. That footage is lost to
Raw
time.
onions aren't good, but if you saute them and use them in a nice taco or rice,
I ate it raw.
some fried rice.
No, he ate that thing raw. He peeled it, but he didn't peel the second layer of the onion. And he just like,
that's where you went wrong.
Yeah, the going wrong was eating the onion itself. Holy crap. I'm gonna go with Yoshi. At least that'd be useful. He could throw me at a boss and not explode forever.
You could still be useful as Kirby.
No, my power would be useless to him. My power would he'd grow a stupid bad wolf hat and then he'd walk around and try to and talk to people about Sonic all the time. That's it. That would be the power he'd gain from me. A cool hat and stupid conversation.
And a lot of knowledge about Sonic, boom.
And a lot of knowledge about Sonic. He could spin dash if he wants. I don't know.
What if he could absorb anything you can think of? Because he's absorbing you, so you just start thinking of useful shit.
He only gets one thing from you, and then from me, he'd get my hat. Kirby would get my hat if he ate me. Yoshi would get a cool...
You know what he would get from you?
What's that?
Shadow basketball.
Okay,
Shadow basketball.
He would become a derpy-looking shadow model and dribble the ball and then slam dunk it on the boss. Okay, when you put it that way...
Doesn't that make it worth it?
Oh, God.
I'll make you change your mind.
No. I'll give my shadow basketball related powers to Yoshi. I'd rather Yoshi. It just seems quick and painless.
Yoshi doesn't get your powers. He just shits you out. That's
I know, but it's still quick. It's still quick. Kirby is just like I don't want to be inside of him and then get swallowed. I don't like that. Kirby said Kirby can spit you out.
But Kirby can use it.
That would hurt.
Jen said Kirby can spit you out at Whipsy.
No.
Wispy, sorry.
I'm sticking to my guns with Yoshi.
You know what? I want that because I want Kirby. I want that pink little cute little fluff ball to suck me.
Oh, well.
See, it's just fun to talk about.
That was the Monday Night Wolfcast, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed today's Monday Night Wolfcast. It is over. We can't top that. We can't top that.
I need to turn the fan on.
Woo! Okay. No, you know what?
I want him to inhale me.
That still works in other ways. That just means you want to be bored.
Oh my God.
And I don't like that kink very much. I don't like this question. I don't want to be eaten by either one, but if I had to pick one, it's Yoshi. I'm sticking to my guns.
Wait, can I have Kirby suck me up and then spit me into Yoshi? Get a two for
A twofer? Oh, that's gross. That's gross. Oh, that... Scooch, say your answer so we can... Say your answer.
Yoshi
for that, you get this. You get this.
That doesn't offend me anymore.
I don't care. Just watch it.
Good Lord. Look at it.
I'm muting you.
Oh, shoot. Scooch, what's your answer? Kirby or Yoshi? Will you be smart or will you be dumb?
Ouch! What is that supposed to be?
If you go with Kirby, you're dumb.
Supposed to be muted. Remember, you're supposed to be muted here.
I muted you, not him. Shut up.
You didn't mute me.
No.
You wouldn't do that.
Well, embrace this. Embrace this.
Very accurate podcast if I couldn't hear you.
Embrace this amiibo. But yes, I'll choose Yoshi just because I'll live through that.
Fine, I'll be the odd one here.
You can live through Yoshi. You can't with Kirby.
Can I change my answer?
No.
I want Kirby into like a freaking porn.
I want Yoshi to shit me out and then Kirby to take me.
Brian, I'm learning things about you today I didn't know I knew before. Apparently, he is into the void.
Oh, look at my search history.
Oh, no. That's that one thing when you die, right before Kirby eats you, you're like, please clear my search history.
Please, Kirby, let my soul at least leave my history before you take me.
Before you take me into Kirby space.
But hey, if you go to with Kirby, you go into Dreamland. Who doesn't want to do that?
Whoa.
Dreamland's a nightmare from what I've seen. There's all this crap there, that like this darkness and the things that want to take you over. Forget that. Yoshi World, the worst you got to worry about is Bowser Jr.
Yeah, and then Mario riding on top of you, punching the shit
and
out
punching
of him.
the back of your head. But I'm not a Yoshi. I just do the
Straight up
things
animal
he
abuse.
eats. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you just sit in his belly while you get beat the shit out of him.
No, he gets you out quickly. It's fine. That was the
and then
Q&A
you turn into a mushroom
session.
so Mario can get taller.
Oh.
Well, Kirby, you're just sucked in a void and you'll
Yeah, and then you
forever
get to merge and be one with Kirby.
Until he doesn't need you
Hey!
anymore.
Hey, Brian. You should watch that Dragon Ball Z. So you can get Majin Buu'd.
That's a story for another day.
It is. Speaking of another day, we are at the end of the podcast.
Well, thanks for the question though, because that sparked some great debate.
It did. It was a great debate, and we still didn't agree at the end. So that should tell you that was a good question. Are you okay, Brian? Are you getting bored by Kirby right now? Breathe.
No, I'm joking.
I know you like the thing that likes to suck and blows things.
Shut up.
So
you didn't let me finish. I didn't let myself finish because I couldn't stop it laughing.
It works out for everybody. Oh man. But yeah, that's the end of the podcast. It's time to tell us what we're gonna be doing until the next podcast, which will be on the 30th. What are you guys looking forward to? What are you watching? What are you doing? What are you playing? What are we doing?
Okay. I guess I'll tell you what I'm doing.
All right,
I'm
what you doing?
I'm gonna play some Fire Emblem Warriors, Destiny 2, and perhaps maybe The Evil Within 2. Maybe.
Oh yeah, for Halloween.
When's the next podcast? The 30th? Oh.
30th. Yeah, the day before Halloween. Yeah.
You know what we'll be doing? Or I'll be doing,
scary skeletons and shivers down my spine.
Of course. Actually, I have that day off too.
Oh, cool.
Well, let's see. This Friday, the 27th, we've got Mario Odyssey.
Oh yeah, that too. I forgot about Mario.
And I think on the same day, Stranger Things Season 2 is out.
Oh yes! I can't wait. I'm looking forward to that.
I will binge watch that whole show in one day.
Me too. Me too. I'm with you.
That good? Yeah. I can't think of anything else that's coming out. Forces is next weekend or next month, isn't it?
That's next month.
That's next month.
So next month's Forces, what? Thor, Battlefront,
Justice League,
all the big shits next month.
Yeah.
And then Odyssey's this month.
So, I guess.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
I guess this week, I might see Happy Death Day.
The fuck is that? Oh, never mind.
It's the Groundhog. It's basically Groundhog's Day, but it's horror.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one looked okay. I might give that one a look.
Happy birthday.
The Happy Death Day.
I can't think if there's any other movies coming out that I want to see.
There's probably a couple, but I can't think of any off the top of my head. Gameplay-wise, I'm just gonna probably more Cuphead. There's nothing really I'm gonna be playing, so I'm gonna have a really short week next week. I'll watch a bunch of movies to make up for it. There we go.
I'll probably catch it, Cuphead this week because I get paid.
Cuphead streams are fun. Yeah. What are you gonna be doing, Brian?
Sorry, Stranger Things.
You do the movie.
Me too.
Mario.
I forgot Stranger Things. Me too.
Mario Odyssey. I'll probably pick that up.
I
still want to see it. I haven't seen that yet.
You need to. It's still in theaters because it's still popular.
I know. I'm looking at the theaters list now. I still want to see that. Stranger Things, Mario. Probably get Cuphead. I think that's about it. Nothing else I can think of. I'm sure I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something.
We're all missing something. I mean, we have been doing this for about 2 hours and 30 minutes, so...
Hey.
It is about that time, guys. Time for us to end this stream. This is a good stream. I don't know if we're going to be doing live from now on, but this was just really a test run to see if this worked. And for the most part, besides the hiccups we had at the start, I think it went well.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have a camera next time. Maybe not.
Maybe they'll fix the camera issues.
Yeah. A bunch of freaking
Discord will
idiots. I'll never watch the cast.
It just came out, like...
I know, it did.
It
was in beta, though.
Yeah.
It was in beta, though, so...
True.
But I didn't hear about it until this new update. I was like, oh, hello.
Yep, that's the thing.
So, Nick, you gotta give him some credit. It's doing pretty good, I think.
They did good. Yeah. So I guess that's going to be it for the cast today. Thanks everybody for listening, for watching, whether you're watching it live or you're watching it on the archives whenever this goes up on Monday.
Thanks for being you.
Thanks for being you. Never change, everybody. And this is Wolfie and Brian and Scoots signing out for the day. Hope you guys have a pleasant morrow. I'm gonna play the new Sonic Forces song as the outro song, the one that just got released. You hear that one?
Talk about it.
Yeah, I heard that one.
We didn't talk about it. I guess we could briefly talk about it. I love it. It's really good.
Yep.
I like it too.
Sounds good.
What is it? Sunset Park and then the Aqua
Road. It's basically the Avatar in the Sonic Force is gonna have the lyrical songs.
Yeah, and I'm liking it so far. The OST. Every time they put up a new video, I'll listen to it, save it into my playlist, and then listen to it at work. It's
the Infinite theme is still a guilty pleasure of mine. I love that theme so much.
You know, that one I'm like, I'm not hating on it, but that one I'm just kind of like.
It's so edgelordy, and it's like they know it's edgelordy, and they just went with it. They're just like, let's just double down on this. But yeah. If the game is anything to base off the soundtrack, this will be a good game. But we remain cautiously optimistic.
I will remain cautiously optimistic until the release date, whenever that is, in November. 17th.
I was gonna say, no matter what happens, at least we're getting a cool soundtrack from it.
Yeah, and it's only $40, and you get cool costumes for your custom character.
Oh, don't get it on Switch. Apparently, it runs at 30 frames on Switch, and it's only 720, even when it's docked.
Poor cat!
But that was the one I wanted to get it on.
Yeah. Looks like I'm gonna be a PC boy.
PC.
I'm only gonna get it on Xbox because I've got other people that want to play it. So if I get on PC, no one else is gonna touch it. But
yeah.
I'll share it with my fams on Xbox because I know they want to play.
Nice. But yeah, that's
Don't worry. I'll get it for you on PC. Don't worry.
I'd say I'd stream it, but I failed to do that with Mania, so I'm not even gonna go there.
Give it time. Jin said he'll still get it.
Yeah. I don't know if I told you I had actually recorded a playthrough for Mania, and I don't know if I just fucked the file up or something, but I cannot get it to export right, and it's shrunk, and the video just crappy.
That's weird.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right. So I was like, I wasted all that time and energy for nothing. So and I was like, I'm done. I just gave up.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah. Jin said he also got the Unleashed version of, the Wii version of Unleashed. Wow. Yeah, that one was.
I watched someone play it on the Wii, and
it's just different. It's the best way to put it.
Yeah. I still want to play that game, but obviously
Unleashed?
I like the Xbox version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I've heard mixed things. I still need to play Colors. I've never played that one.
That one's good. You have a Wii. You need to get it.
I don't. I do, but it's so god-awful I don't want to even bother trying to hook it up. Because like Scott said earlier, it just goes the whole time the disc's on, and I'm like, God,
probably get a new Wii for like $20 at GameStop, considering they're all over the damn place.
$20?
I mean,
GameStop? They'd be
there's
like
so many of them.
More like $85.
Yeah,
Really?
I'm gonna look up how much.
Pretty sure last time I
it'd
saw
be
it
really
was like
cheap
70.
considering everybody has one, but yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta feed it to GameStop. They had to milk all your money out of you.
That's true. You're right. You're right.
Well, you got a Wii U. You can just play all those on the Wii U.
That's true.
On Wii U?
You can play Wii games on the Wii U.
Yeah.
Oh.
Save yourself some money.
Do you need the Wii remote for the Sonic Colors, or is it just the gamepad?
You can play a gamepad. I don't know. I haven't played it on the Wii. I don't know if the Wii U gamepad works. I'd imagine it does. No?
It doesn't.
Okay,
you have to use the remote with a controller attached,
or use the Wii version remote.
Yeah. If you had it on the regular Wii, you could use a GameCube controller.
Disappointment. It seems like too much work to play because I had to find my GameCube controller, my GameCube adapter,
this thing does wonders.
Wii.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
But yeah. Yeah, the Wii U, he means the Smash Box. Exactly, Jin. He knows what I mean.
Smash U.
That's exactly.
I can't wait till the Smash gets confirmed for Switch. Then I can die.
So the Switch becomes the Smash Box.
Exactly.
That's all anyone plays on Wii U anymore. Smash.
There's no reason not to.
The only thing I bought a Wii U just for Smash and the remakes of the Zeldas. That was it.
I mean, that's what I did. That's what
I bought it for all the cool games like Xenoblade Chronicles X
and Mario Maker.
Yeah.
I played that.
I know, it's not as great.
Yeah. Pretty much all the.
Oh, and I got Pokken.
I got Pokken as well.
See, I think that's what mainly disappointed me about Pokken. Like, if I hadn't bought it on the Wii U and it was $60 and shit, I'd probably be like, okay, I might buy it on the Switch. But because I've already bought it on the Wii U for $60, played it for like 10 minutes, I'm like, okay, I'm pissed.
I got that Sonic Lost World just for you.
Ooh, you gonna come bring it to me?
All right, enough. I don't want to hear about Lost World. I hate it. I hate it.
I
don't hate it. It's okay. I just didn't like.
I played the 3DS version, and
I have Tokyo Mirage Sessions as well.
Oh yeah, that one was Bert liked that one a lot.
You have to think about it.
I didn't. But yeah, I guess that's it. So
that's the show.
Yep.
Someone
good night,
play us out,
everybody.
Keyboard Cat.
Shoot. All right, to the song.
To the Aqua. Are you gonna play that live?
Yeah, I'm playing it live.
Speakers. Cool. I don't hear it. Oh, there it is. This shit's so good. This shit's so good. Oh, I'm hearing myself. It's still live. You're still live. Ah. I started like jamming out. I heard myself talking. I'm like, oh no.
You're jamming out so hard.
Oh man.
Good night, everybody.
Later, everyone.
Thanks for watching, Jan.